Good afternoon, I'm Tyler Danberg. Despite a valiant effort, 8-seed Ohio State men's hoops spelled the top-ranked Michigan 71-67 in the Big Ten quarterfinal this afternoon. Wolverines led by as many as 11 in the first, but led by no more than 7 in the second. 3 Buckeyes were in double figures, led by Bruce Thornton with 22, Devin Royal 13, John Mobley Jr. 12. Royal gave Ohio State its lone lead with a 3 to put the Buckeyes in front 61-60, but the Wolverines scored 10 of the last 17 points. They'll face either Wisconsin or Illinois. Men's college coaching news. Per report, Cincinnati has fired head coach Wes Miller after 5 seasons. He was 174 with the Bearcats, but did not make the NCAA tournament. World Baseball Classic, USA and Canada clash in the quarterfinal tonight at 8. This update sponsored by Uber Eats. Uber Eats has a great deal waiting for you at Scramblers. From now through March 31st, get a buy one, get one free deal on the Manhandler Skillet on the app. Terms apply.
You're about to enter a land of audio delight so awesome that you'll drop all important obligations to get your daily fix. Even Marconi, inventor of the radio, couldn't have imagined the pleasures that are about to invade your ear hole.
Oh, yes.
Try as you might, there's no escape. Let's begin.
Paul, good afternoon.
This is Common Man and Timmy.
Doing good, Mike.
Featuring Panama Ted.
Too hot.
With special guests, Nicole Sheeran.
Yeah, dog.
Jen Winters.
I will kick you in the junk.
Jeff Rimmer.
I will be around to haunt you forever.
And Chris Collinsworth.
I mean, are you kidding me?
Broadcasting live from the corner of Cracky and Sacky.
Excuse me.
Here's Common Man and Timmy.
They don't know what the they're doing.
Happy Friday. Welcome in. Hello, good, clean boy.
Oh, the conference tournament run has ended. But hey, we got NCAA tournament play next week.
We're a few minutes late, but we're here until 6 o'clock. It's a Go to Jail Friday. Get in touch with us at Man and Timmy 971 on X. Text the burner phone 614-787-3093. Email us goodcleanboy@gmail.com. I was glancing at the emails earlier.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I forget the
Doing
dude's
some recon
Well,
work?
I forget the dude's name, but the subject line said go to jail. So I clicked on it.
Okay, good. Yeah, we're taking those submissions before Friday.
Well, yeah, anytime you want to send to go to jail.
Anytime you got a jailbird, it could be Sunday.
And he said Wendy's is my go to jail because I went, ordered myself a fish sandwich, and instead what I got was a spicy chicken fillet with all the fish fixins on top.
Yeah?
Tartar sauce and the like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What else is on the fish besides tartar sauce? Lettuce? Tomato?
But then he ended it with, but it tasted pretty good, so I recommend a light sentence.
Okay. 2 weeks?
It was just an accident then. It made me laugh. It made me chuckle.
Evan, good email. I like that. So please do send us some more. Goodcleanboy@gmail.com. We'll have our first wave of jailbirds at 3:46 here.
Pick your parlay, 5 o'clock. Buckeyes lose to Michigan today.
Yeah.
Timmy,
Yeah.
after the first, 5 to 8 minutes of that game, I thought the Buckeyes were going to get blown out of the gym.
As did I.
Lose by 20-plus points. Instead, they battled back, and, you had very nice individual performances. Bruce played very well. I mean, he just wakes up and scores 20. Like it's breathing for him. But, you had trouble in the paint with dudes that are 7'3", as you will do. Christoph Tilley had a little bit of trouble in there, both offensively and defensively. But, you won a game in the tournament. You finished the regular season with 21 wins, and I would assume you're locked on that 8-9
I think you are.
line.
I'm with you. That's where my head is at. And the way that I look at this now, think of it in this term. They come to the Big Ten tournament. You start off against a tournament team in Iowa who had your number. You were miserable against them the last time out.
You played your worst game of the season in Iowa City.
And for a lot of us fans, myself included, you showed us in that game that you were not going to the NCAA tournament. So that's where I felt. I tweeted it out. The bubble just burst for Ohio State that night in Iowa City. And afterwards, they started this little run. So to get them for game one and to get tested a little bit,
you really were cooking at the start of that second half, playing great basketball. Then there was a lull. This happens in tournament play. This happens in any basketball game. They held it together, and they came away with a tough win. And then to play the best team in college basketball, in my opinion, the deepest team, there's 4 really good teams right at the top of the sport, and I think one of those 4 is winning the national championship. Throw in Duke, Arizona, and Florida. But to play them that tough when it looked like they were dead in the first 5 minutes and Michigan was going to outshoot them, I was impressed with their resolve today.
We've said it before. I've said it, that it's about how you play when you're not shooting 60% from the field.
They shot 38%.
Right.
They couldn't do much throughout the course of the game.
And the key to getting that back to a respectable number by halftime, and Jake Diebler said it, he said the key was getting set defensively. They didn't let the missed shots bother them. They went back and played defense. They were one of those annoying outs. Now, of course, we want to get this program to the point where you are the number 1 seed in the Big Ten tournament. Mm-hmm. We've been there before. We can do it again. But in the absence of that, given the regular season that we had, I think it's a badge of honor for another team to look at us and say, man, they are annoying to play.
I completely agree. That's what we kept saying to each other as this game got long, as it got into the second half. And you really could tell that Michigan was not going to run away with this anymore. Now, at the same time, I don't know if any of us were confident that we were going to step on the gas pedal and be able to win, even when the Buckeyes finally got the lead in this game.
Timmy,
they just
Michigan's
couldn't
better.
String the plays together.
Michigan's a better team.
Their roster is
They're
just
a
wildly
more
better.
Talented team, and for large periods of this game, you played with them.
Think of who Ohio State picked up in the portal, okay? And this was the second time around for Jake Diebler and his staff, and they wind up with Christoph Tilley, who is doing his best out there at this stage. Between Tilley and Bynum, that was the pitfall for the game plan today. They just weren't quite able to keep up with what Ade Mara, Morez Johnson, Yaxel Lendeberg were able to do in the post, both on offense and on defense. But you look at every one of those players I just mentioned, those were portal guys from Michigan. Part of the strength of their team, Elliot Cadeau, who's an up-and-down guard, and he might be the catalyst. If he goes, Michigan will go and win the national championship because all of their other parts. Roddy Gale, who would have been a rock-solid player here at Ohio State, he's been a depth player for Michigan for the last 2 years.
You barely saw him today.
No, right. You don't. So the guys that they were able to pick up, it's crazy. The sacks of cash they must have put aside for basketball, which is another story in Ohio State. Yes, has to get closer to that level, if not at that level. But being a pest and being a hard out for a 21-win team right now, when it's your first time making it to the NCAA tournament in this regime, I'm okay with this today.
All right, a little bit of a late start for us. We're here until 6. We'll get the show all set up for you. We got Pizza Madness today. All of that is coming up next. Common Man and Timmy on the Fan.
Fan Traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza in Grandview. Come for the pizza, stay for the dive.
Keep an eye out for a disabled vehicle that's on the left shoulder of northbound 71 on the north side after 670. And there's a couple-minute delay on eastbound 70 on the west side near Hilliard-Rome Road. This report is sponsored by Ohio Basement Authority, your local expert. Is water seeping into your basement? Are your basement walls cracking? Contact Ohio Basement Authority, the basement waterproof experts. Get your free inspection today. Learn more at ohiobasementauthority.com. I'm Nicole for 97.1 The Fan Traffic.
Looking to sell your home? Don't pay 6% commission. Call my guys at Sell for 1% Realtors. They're full service, not a do-it-yourself kind of thing. On average, customers save over $10,000. Give them a call, 614-451-6616. That's 451-6616. Common Man and Bob Capace here for Worthington Jewelers. Bobby, it's bridal sale time.
Our annual spring bridal sale is March 10th through the 21st. Buy one and get one 50% off on all bridal jewelry.
And don't miss the weekend trunk shows featuring the latest styles from the top designers. And Bobby, if custom is the choice, you're the man for that.
Absolutely. Let us make the ring of your dreams.
Check out our custom ring builder at worthingtonjewelers.com, where Columbus gets engaged.
The nightmare of the cleared drain. Those drain clearing specials from the other guys seem like a great deal until you realize the only thing really going down your drain is your money. At the Waterworks, we mean clean. Our service doesn't just clear your drains, it cleans them too. It's done right the first time, so that nightmare of a drain becomes a dream come true. The Waterworks. Better care, better value, better results. Call 614-232-2222 to get started.
It's Common Man and Timmy for our friends at Hollywood Casino.
Oh, it's a big month, Common Man.
Why?
Because there's lots of basketball to watch and lots of cash to win.
That's right. If you're watching hoops, you can reserve your spot at HollywoodColumbus.com. And some of the packages come with $300 in dining credits.
And this month you could win $1 million instantly. That's your final answer. Plus, there's multiple ways to score big cash prizes weekly.
Must be 21 or older. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-589-9966.
Hey, basketball.
It's a new month and a new reason to visit Germain Honda of Dublin. Right now, take advantage of great low rates on select certified pre-owned models all month long. You'll get the reliability you trust, the value you want, and payments that make sense. And the wait is over. The all-new Honda Prelude has arrived with precision suspension and responsive hybrid performance. Great rates, awesome vehicles. Only at Germain Honda of Dublin. They're on Sawmill Road, just south of 270, or online at GermainHondaofDublin.com.
Your mornings are jam-packed. So if you're going to add anything, make it your favorite bite from Tim Hortons. Buy any size beverage and add a daily baked donut for $1, a tasty bagel for $2, or a freshly cracked hot breakfast sandwich for just $3. It's the best way to add more to your morning. The 1-2-3 menu, only at your neighborhood Tim Hortons. At participating U.S. restaurants, must ask for offer in restaurant. Tax extra exclusions and terms apply at timhortons.com/offer-terms.
The open season Sportsman's Expo hits March 20th through 22nd at the Ohio Expo Center. See Twiggy the water skiing squirrel. Shop hundreds of exhibitors and much more with Toyota, the official truck, and Tacticam, the official cell camera. Get discounted tickets now at openseasonsportsmansexpo.com.
If only there was a radio show that constantly talked about Ohio State athletics. Well, good news. It's real, baby. The Buckeye Show.
Weeknights at 6.
Proud to be your flagship home of the Buckeyes, the Fan, Ohio's sports destination.
Springtime is here, and you know what that means. It's time for Mulch Madness. Did you know that too much mulch is bad for trees and shrubs? 2 inches of mulch is plenty. Any more and you risk causing roots to grow up and around trunks, which increases unhealthy stress, shortens tree life, and even keeps moisture from getting down to tree roots. To find out more about Mulch Madness or to find a certified arborist near you, visit treesforohio.org. That's trees, the number 4, ohio.org.
And now, Public Education Matters with Ohio Education Association President Jeff Wensing.
March is Women's History Month, and together we are celebrating all the amazing women who have shaped the course of education in the United States and who have shaped our lives in the classroom. When young girls see strong women leading the way, they learn they can become strong leaders too and write their stories in the history books of tomorrow.
Public Education Matters, brought to you by the Ohio Education Association.
Fan weather.
From the Logan AC and Heat Services Weather Center.
The winds, the main story for us today, as we could get some gusts upwards of 50 to 60 miles per hour, so stay safe and weather aware. Otherwise, we'll see temperatures climb in the mid to upper 50s with gradual clearing throughout the day, and then for tonight, partly cloudy with lows around freezing and still breezy. We start off the weekend on Saturday with mostly cloudy skies and a high right around 50 degrees. For The Fan, I'm meteorologist Meredith Garfalo with a 10 weather impact forecast.
The Sportsbook at Hollywood Casino Columbus is the official sportsbook sponsor of Common Man and Timmy. Must be 21. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-589-9966.
We have a producer who passes out easily and hosts you wish would pass out easily. You're listening to Common Man and Timmy.
Happy Friday. You know, it's Pizza Madness Day. Pizza Madness. We're going to get the Final Four by the time it's all done. Now, Bone and Tyvis, they moved Pizza House and Adriatico's into the Final Four. Today, our matchup is JT's and Torita's up against Sexton's and Emilio's. That is coming up 1 hour from now. How you doing, Ted?
Doing good, Mike.
How you doing, Tress?
Doing good, Mike.
All right. Go to jail Friday. It's all of it.
Hello Pizza today. You brought us in some Manelli's. That was a nice treat.
That's right. I stopped for some Manelli's today.
They were a 2 seed, and they
were
lost
eliminated. Now
in the second round.
We didn't eliminate them.
No.
T-Bone and Tyvis eliminated them in the morning.
Well, they say the people eliminated them.
Well, whatever.
Yeah.
All right, I'm here for pizza. I'm not here for popularity. I play those games. I don't play them.
What a delicious 4 pies you brought in.
I will say,
man,
the
crust.
Oh, they do. I know. I ordered them well done.
Seasoning too.
I ordered them well done, right? But it's a very crispy pizza, and I went in there to pick them up, and I don't know, recognize my name, whatever. And the woman who worked there is, how are we doing in the pizza thing? And I didn't have the heart to tell her.
Okay, what did you just say?
Good.
Yeah.
Pretty good.
Okay.
Well, yeah. I didn't eliminate them. Bone and Typhus did.
Being one of the 32 best spots in town is good.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're doing great.
I'm just saying. Oh, yeah, good.
Should have just said, thanks for asking.
But you know what? That speaks to how good they are, because I chose to go pick them up today.
You know which one I love the most? And this doesn't mean like their sausage pep. You also got a banana pepperoni. That one was sensational. And you had a little bit of the cheese lovers for the Lenten crowd today on a Friday.
Straight cheese.
Everybody's getting their cheese pizza or their fish fries. Skip can't do the fish fry tonight at St. Michael because he's stuck doing Buckeye basketball. Although maybe since they lost, he'll get on the jet, make it back.
He's going to get on the Concorde?
Get on the Concorde.
Yeah.
That clam chowder's got to be tip-top.
Clam chowder's not going to make itself,
People
Skip.
up there in Clintonville are going to revolt.
All right, if there's one thing the baby Jesus wants, it's clam chowder.
Gotta have that clam chowder. But the specialty pie that you got from Manelli's was the barbecue chicken. And we've talked about that with the different sauce base, but every now and then, like every 5 or 6 pies.
I think a barbecue chicken is delicious.
Go non-traditional. I must have had 7 or 8 slices of that. It was delicious.
Buckeyes lose to Michigan, so it was a big gulp there. That was a Timmy gulp. Their Big Ten tournament run is over. We will wait until Sunday. What are we doing for a selection show on Sunday?
Like as a station?
Are we doing something, or is 10 TV doing something?
Yeah, there's gonna be tournament coverage. I'll have more on that later in the show here. I did some TV with Nicole Sheeran today, so look for that. We're talking Buckeye basketball, some instant reaction after they won, and where they're going for their tournament run. Some predictions, seed lines. We kind of agreed on it right here, how we think they're going to get into that 8-9 matchup, and I think this is a good test to get them ready for what's to come next week. But
stop worrying about who you're going to potentially see in the second round too. All right,
you're going to get one. You're going to get one of the best teams in college basketball. You know
that's the type of regular season you had. If you're privileged enough to get out of the first round with a victory, then yes, you're going to see a 1 seed.
You should want that.
You're going to see a 1 seed.
You should want that. And you know what? 1 seed's going down in the second round. That happens a lot. It does.
But my point is, we shouldn't even be talking about that.
Well, win the first game.
You're going to have a tough matchup in the first round against an equal, if not better than you team.
That's true. That is true. So Sunday we'll have a 3-hour program from Westwood One, who you'll hear a lot of the NCAA tournament coverage from them. They do a great job doing play-by-play and all the sports that they commit to. So I'm excited for that. It'll be fun. It's just so great to have Ohio State definitely in the tournament.
Well, I'm glad we're here.
Starting with that, let's build on this. Let's have some seasons where you're at least a 5 seed going into Selection Sunday, and you're a better seed in the Big Ten tournament, like you alluded to, where we can just keep slowly building on this. Get that brand recognition of Buckeye basketball.
Yeah, but Timmy, this is a build now.
It is.
We can look back at the regular season and say it didn't go as we anticipated. But the one thing that we said before the season is that the baseline is you make the NCAA tournament.
We did, and they've done that now.
Which they've done.
And they've done that
So now let's build off of that.
Mm-hmm.
The problem that we had with Thad towards the end, and Thad helped build the culture, okay? He was a victim of his own success. The problem that we had with Chris Holtmann is that at some point they stopped building.
Right.
Year after year.
Chris didn't do nothing. I think we get that twisted about how he was a bum of a head coach, and he was not. Like,
he wasn't a bum. He just wasn't growing.
It was a good hire at the time for where this program was and when they decided to fire Thad Matta on the calendar. And you got a guy that had cleaned up a pretty tough mess at Butler. Remember, Brad Stevens was gone. Like, he was gone, and they had already moved on to the next thing. And whoever, I forget the guy's name, Brandon Miller, maybe, he had some stuff. He had some stuff going on in his personal life, and that was tough. And he basically just disappeared. He left the team. Holtman cleaned that up. He made a Sweet 16 with Butler. So they brought him in. His first few years, he was getting to the tournament and winning a game, which is, again, like, if you think baseline expectation at Ohio State is to go to the tournament, going to the tournament and getting out of round one, that's even better. But eventually, you then need to make a Sweet 16 run, or you need to win a Big Ten tournament championship, or win a share of the regular season or an outright regular season championship. Now we have to stop being okay with just being 8th, 9th, or 10th in the pack.
Right.
That can never be okay. Again, this is just the second year for Diebler, giving the guy a chance to get his feet set and then get a move on it.
Well, I think now we can
now
say
let's go.
He's earned himself a third year.
Undoubtedly
there
so.
were some questions about that midway through the season. You know, there were some people that thought that no matter what, he was going to earn himself a third year. I was not among that crowd. But now he has. You see that Wes Miller got canned today?
Oh, you mean Wes Miller? They didn't even wait to see the selections on
say,
Sunday?
I thought
They're supposed to be going.
I thought they were in the tournament. It's pretty harsh, man.
I think I laid everything out pretty clear yesterday of why Bearcats fans and the administration cannot be cool with 5 straight years of no tournament.
We have some really, really sad news to share with you coming up in 2 minutes. Common Man and Timmy on the Fan.
Fan traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza in Grandview. Come for the pizza, stay for the dive.
You're going to run into some slowdown due to an accident that's on westbound US 33 after US 42. And keep an eye out for a disabled vehicle if you're on northbound 71 on the north side after 670. This report is sponsored by Coda. Tapping is already how you move through your day. Now it's how you ride the bus. Pay to ride Coda by tapping your card, smartphone, or smartwatch. And go. Learn more at coda.com/tap. I'm Nicole for 97.1 The Fan Traffic.
Leaky pipes, no hot water, issues with your sewer or drains? When plumbing problems strike, Logan Services is ready to help you out. We offer free estimates on water heaters, water softeners, and drain lines. Whether it's a surprise leak or an aging water tank, we'll give you an honest recommendation so you can take action fast. Don't wait. Schedule your free plumbing estimate now. Fast, friendly service you trust from Logan Services.
Mortgage rates have dropped, and the best news is they're expected to go down even more. Hi, I'm Mark Stefanski, Chairman and CEO of Third Federal. If you've been thinking about buying a new home, now is the time. And with Third Federal's Buy Now, Refi Later program, you don't have to wait for rates to drop again. You get the guaranteed lowest rate now, and if rates drop later, even after you close, you can refinance to a lower rate for free. That's right, for free. And now with Third Federal's early rate lock, you can lock in the guaranteed lowest rate even before you find a house. So you'll always have the best rate. So don't wait. Call Third Federal today and lock in the guaranteed lowest rate.
Right now at Third Federal, lock in 5.89%, APR 5.92% on a 30-year fixed rate purchase mortgage and refinance later if rates go down for free. Visit thirdfederal.com or call 1-800-3rd-FED today. APR reflects 15% down for $350,000 loan amount. Rate requires automatic payment program and is subject to change. Restrictions apply. See conditions for buy now, refi later. Lowest rate guarantee and early rate lock at thirdfederal.com. Equal housing lender.
Common Man and Timmy is sponsored by the Hinderer Motor Company. Listen every weekday from 3 to 6. They're good, clean boys. The Fan.
These two dopes fight like an old married couple.
Girl fight.
You're listening to Common Man and Timmy.
Hey, check it out. Nerd fight.
This dumb show brought to you by the Hinderer Motor Company. Buckeyes lose to Michigan today. Their Big Ten tournament run is over, but
they got
will
positive chatter everywhere I'm seeing.
They will make the tournament, and we will find out exactly what their schedule is going to be on Selection Sunday.
I want to try to be not too proud now at this moment, and it's a tough thing when you've had a rough go of it. Everybody was kind of dumping on you for the middle part of the season. A lot of it deservedly so, because they weren't doing the things that they needed to do as a basketball team throughout the season to get ahead of it, to stay ahead of the NCAA bubble. But I guess I don't need to make too big of a deal with it. They're playing good basketball. They won 4 games. They played the number 1 team in the country. Pretty tough. The alumni base, the former players, they're allowed to be proud of these guys. I guess I shouldn't say it that way. I just meant you want to make sure that you take the kind of focus and intensity into the first game next week. You can't let your guard down now because it would be a big letdown to lose that first tournament game after this run now.
Let your guard down.
Please don't.
No, what are we talking about
That's
here?
what I'm saying. I don't want them to do that.
That's
by
why
reading all of the nice things.
I get upset with people
there's a
saying,
balance.
yeah, but then, after you win whoever you're going to play, round 1, you got to play a 1 seed in all likelihood. Just win the damn game first.
Let's get to that game.
Let's take some baby steps. That's what I've liked about this basketball team over the last 2 weeks.
I feel
is that they're taking those steps.
I feel happy about them too. I look at their big man play. Boy, Kristoff seemed like he was struggling out there. He had some struggles today, but I guess the hope is Bynum is usually there to provide a punch and an impact. He's been building and building and building, and he's been a big bright spot as a true freshman. He was off today. Tilly was off. What are the chances that both of those guys, because Tilly's been more of a flip a coin. He'll have a really good game, he'll have a down game.
Here's why Tilly frustrates me, because going into the season, we were sort of fed, he's a big guy, but he can step back, he can hit the J, he can make the 3, he's got an outside game as well.
Mm-hmm.
And he really doesn't.
He really doesn't.
He really doesn't. He's just
started the game, had a wide open look,
right.
And
He's just sort of a big guy that doesn't have a ton of ball awareness. And when you go out and you beat Purdue, like we did here, Purdue was putting a small lineup out there, and you saw those guys have more success. When you're going up against a team that has legit 7-3 talent in your face, it's going to be much tougher.
Yeah, it's one thing, consistency issues, I think, is what you've got there with Tilly, because we've seen some nice moves out of him. We've seen some good footwork where he, gathers the basketball outside the 3-point line, and with his strides and his spin move arsenal, he can get into the paint and then attack the rim in 2 or 3 steps. But then we've seen him look like a gazelle that's just been popped out and learning how to walk. And we saw him struggle to catch the basketball at times today. How many times did the ball carry him off the rim, bop him on top of the head, and then he throws his arms up where's the ball?
I don't think he was looking at the ball. I think he was so concerned about where he was supposed to be defensively, looking at his guy, that his eye was off the ball.
Wondering where Ade Mara was, who's huge, and that's for a guy that is huge already.
That's the thing about the dudes who play just fantastic defense, is that they almost have a sixth sense of where that ball is, because they have their eyes on one of those two things.
Yeah.
They're either looking at their defender or they're looking at the ball. But either way, they have a pretty good idea of where either of those things are.
Mm-hmm.
Kristoff Tilly, you can tell, doesn't. If he's trying to play really good defense, he's not looking at that ball.
It's a constant. You can almost see how his brain is moving when he's out there on the floor, where you need to have some instincts as a basketball player to know that ball you man type of concept. So you're always ready to play help side. You're always quick to get back to your guy. You know that you can't, allow a switch to happen that, presents John Mobley playing defense in the post on a 7'4" guy.
What kind of switch?
Sample switch.
Just switch the samples.
Thank you.
So anyway,
I have some sad news for you.
I hope with Devin Royal double today.
Yeah,
aggressive.
Yeah,
continue that. Let's see what they do next week.
I have some sad news.
What's sad?
Well, if you don't make the NCAA tournament, there are other options for you.
Oh, I don't want to talk about that. The Crown. Yeah.
Well, there's the Crown.
We didn't even play in the Crown
in Vegas. I understand, but there's the NIT.
Yep.
And there's the CBI.
Isn't there the CIT as well? The College Insider Tournament?
Take a loss in the CIT.
No.
The L in the CIT
you don't
is
want
bad.
That. Yep.
Keep that out of there. But the CBI, unfortunately, has been canceled this year.
Oh, man.
They tweeted out, due to circumstances beyond our control, the CBI will not be held this year. We'll see you next year! ! Now...
Says as of now.
Here's my question. What is beyond your control? The fact that no one cares? Is that beyond your control?
The fact that no sponsors are offering up any money.
But that's what I
no
mean.
Teams want to participate.
I mean, ultimately, it is. No, if
No
you're getting
gyms
ready
wanna
to
turn the
play a
lights on for
game
you.
and the stadium erupts into flames, that is something beyond your control.
If the scoreboard falls and kills all of the players.
Right, but if your tournament,
cancel the tournament
is so irrelevant that you can't get any sponsors or fans to care, that is directly in your control.
Well, we don't want to say it that way.
Well,
It
why
sounds
not?
bad.
Well, I know it sounds bad, but the alternative is you lie and we all laugh at you.
Yes. Yes, we lie. We're the CBI. Who's going to fact check any of it?
We are.
No, we're going to read this face value article.
Here's what you do.
And move on
You
with our
go
lives.
up. We've all been there before. Maybe your buddy's one of these guys. You're at the bar. You see a pretty girl. You approach, and then you are rebuffed with serious prejudice. But then to save face, you walk back and tell your buddies, yeah, I didn't really want to date her anyway. What the CBI should have tweeted out was, yeah, we were going to hold a tournament this year, but we figured you don't deserve it, so see you next year.
All these teams, they told us
They're
they
not
were
good enough.
busy.
They're not good enough for us.
But we hate them too.
Yeah, we're getting calls from a lot of teams. Actually, Florida just called and said, we will skip the NCAA tournament if we can play for you. And we said, take a hike, Toots. See you next year.
Our tournament's a tremendous tournament. It's the best tournament ever. We had lots of opportunity, lots of sponsors. And then not. Then we just decide to fold it
CBI.
up. How is the crown going to be this year? You're going to be paying lots of attention. You got your, like you said, the NIT, which still holds some regard for basketball fans, for purists out there. I still know degenerates. There's probably a couple in our building here that'll do an NIT bracket pool. 32 teams in that
There's
one.
probably some in our building.
Yeah, there's
Scotty Vegas has probably got the whiteboard up, ready to go.
Did he call President Obama to fill one out for him to do the presidential NIT? But, you know the history with that tournament. When not that many teams got into the NCAA, that was a pretty big deal. Going to the Garden and winning an NIT championship still mattered, but not so much anymore. It's the NCAA tournament for me, and I don't know why. I don't even know why the CBI ever needs to come back. Just, you know what? I know it's beyond your control,
Teddy?
but just stay dead.
Teddy?
CIT, you as well. Crown, go away. It can just be the NIT,
I will
and
give
then it's
you
over for Bozo.
all the money that I have in my wallet right now, if you can tell me who won the CBI last year.
Are you looking at it?
I know what it is.
You are?
Yeah, that would be Santa Clara.
No, actually, Illinois. Illinois won the CBI last year.
Well, Nebraska won the crown, right?
I think that sounds right.
To his lap. Andre Screen in his second year at Butler.
That's the highlight of the whole tournament right there.
Illinois was in the CBI?
Illinois.
You're lying to me.
Says last year, Illinois defeated Cleveland State in the CBI final.
Why did they do that?
I don't know what to tell
It's
you.
Illinois State, you dumbass.
It doesn't say that here.
Why would Illinois play in the CBI? That's for losers.
That's what Larry Brown Sports says, Illinois.
Larry Brown's an idiot, too. See, we don't even do journalism right anymore.
That's a disgrace.
Teddy,
They made you look like an
No,
idiot.
you made me look like an idiot because you put this story in the prep. What's the matter with you? You're my tool of the week.
I deleted
We're
the
not doing
state.
tool of the week
These
anymore,
are, these are the types of teams that win this. Pepperdine, UNC Wilmington, Seattle, Charlotte, and Illinois State.
Illinois State.
The Redbirds.
Redbirds.
Ryan Peden, head coach, former Buckeye basketball assistant.
All right, go to jail. Coming up next. Common Man and Timmy on the Fan.
Fan traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza in Grandview. Come for the pizza, stay for the dive.
Watch out for an accident that's blocking the left lane on eastbound US 33 at Post Road. We've got an overturned semi and emergency crews are on scene, so expect quite the delay there. And we've got a crash on westbound US 33 after Scott's Lawn Road. causing some holdup. This report is sponsored by Ohio Basement Authority, your local expert. Is water seeping into your basement? Are your basement walls cracking? Contact Ohio Basement Authority, the basement waterproofing experts. Get your free inspection today. Learn more at ohiobasementauthority.com. I'm Nicole for 97.1 The Fan Traffic.
Men, we all know how important sex is in a relationship, both for you and your partner. But erectile dysfunction ruins sex, which can often have serious impacts on your relationship as well. This is Jeff for Tri-State Men's Health. And if ED is a problem in your life, you understand the impacts it has on you and the one you love. But I'm here to tell you that ED is a treatable condition, and almost without exception, you can have really good sex again. At Tri-State Men's Health, we're experts in treating ED. We've treated tens of thousands of men with protocols that are effective in well over 90% of cases, which means if you're like most guys, good sex will be the norm. You could even last up to an hour or more and bring a level of intimacy for you and your partner that might just astound you both. It's time to have really good sex again, so call us. Just $99 gets you blood work, a medical consult, and if medically advised, a test dose. And if that test dose doesn't work in the office, your visit is free. Call 800-900-9654 or go to tristatemenshealth.com. We have 6 offices in the tri-state area to serve you.
The great thing about Atlas Butler is they do it all. Heating, cooling, plumbing. Look, I'm busy with work. I don't have time to wait around or deal with lots of people. One company, one call, and they do it all. Wonder if they'll clean out my inbox. Seriously, offer that service. Please.
Atlas Butler is at your service. Call 1-800-FURNACE.
Bo Bishop here, ready to hit the road and make some memories? Then get to RCD RV, Central Ohio's go-to destination for the best deals, unbeatable service, and adventure-ready RVs. Start your journey today at any of their 3 Central Ohio locations or visit online anytime at rcdrv.com.
At your main Honda of Dublin, they get it. Nobody grows up dreaming of driving a minivan, but it's hard to argue with unbeatable versatility. Enter the Honda Odyssey, packed with space, comfort, and family-friendly features that make life easier. And if you want efficiency, Germain Honda has you covered with great incentives on hybrid favorites like the CR-V, the Civic, and the Accord. Shop Germain Honda of Dublin on Sawmill Road just south of 270 and at GermainHondaofDublin.com.
We at The Fan have created a show where you can be a homer, a hater, or whatever you want to be. Sunday mornings at 8.
It's the Fan Call-In Show presented by the Sportsbook at Hollywood Casino Columbus. Must be 21. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-589-9966.
The open season Sportsman's Expo hits March 20th through 22nd at the Ohio Expo Center. See Twiggy the water skiing squirrel. Shop hundreds of exhibitors and much more with Toyota the official truck and Tacticam the official cell camera. Get discounted tickets now at openseasonsportsmansexpo.com.
Coffee, iced cap, refreshers. Tim Hortons has all your favorite beverages. And now you can get your favorite bite for less. When you buy any size beverage, add a baked daily donut for $1, a tasty bagel for $2, or a freshly cracked hot breakfast sandwich for just $3. So next time you order your favorite Tim's beverage, add something that satisfies your cravings and your wallet. The $1, $2, $3 menu. Only at your neighborhood Tim Hortons. At participating U.S. restaurants. Must ask for offer in restaurant. Tax extra exclusions and terms apply.
Call the folks at Buckeye, night or day.
Hi, this is Max with Buckeye Heating and Cooling. Like your vehicle, your heating, cooling, and plumbing systems need to be maintained. We recommend our True Comfort membership designed to keep things working in tip-top shape. Thanks for letting us keep your home comfortable and plumbing worry-free. But when you need us,
Call 614-683-9911. Call the folks at Buckeye, night or day.
Forget the pot of gold. Save some green at Coughlin Chevrolet. Lease a new 26 Chevy Trax, $169 a month. New 26 Equinox, lease for $229 a month. Or lease a new 26 Silverado, $359 a month. Visit CoughlinChevrolet.com. Together, let's drive.
Coughlin has the car for you.
39-month leases, Silverado 36-month lease, $39.99 due at signing plus tax, title, and license. 10,000 miles per year, 25 cents per mile over. See dealer for details. Ends 3/31/26.
The Fan Poll is sponsored by JT's Pizza and Pub, home of award-winning pizza and 32-ounce Yingling drafts for only $4.
The only thing more erotic than listening to this show is riding through Krispy Kreme's conveyor of goo. But only one of those things is legal. The This is Man and Timmy.
We will unveil the Pizza Madness Final Four coming up at 4:30. Livy Dunn has been cast in a Baywatch reboot.
Oh, my.
She went in for an audition, and the producers said, "Can you act?"
She said,
"No." And they said, "Well, you're hired anyway." So, as opposed to the master thespians that were on the original version of Baywatch. You know, Pam Anderson then went on and did Masterpiece Theater after that.
Of course she did. She's a tremendous actress. Barbed Wire. I mean, who didn't enjoy that?
That was a good one.
I couldn't give you one other Pam Anderson.
She just did the Naked Gun remake with Liam's Neeson.
Liam's Neeson's?
Yeah.
She got good reviews for something she just did, too. Was it The Last Showgirl? Is that what she just did?
I don't know. But aren't Liam's Neeson's and her a thing?
They were a thing. I think they were banging for a while, but I think it's off
I think it was like a spring fling thing.
Yeah.
Like
Okay, that's okay.
Summer romance.
Yeah, you're allowed to have fun.
Yeah.
Sure.
Absolutely.
Why not? Even at the advanced age?
Yeah.
Liam's Neeson needs a little companionship.
I don't know what my relationship status is. You seem fine to me.
Stop doing that.
I like it.
Teddy loves Liam's Neeson.
He's the judge, jury, and executioner. Timmy Hall says, go to jail.
Sponsored by Metal Supermarkets. Visit metalsupermarkets.com/Columbus for all your metal needs.
You know, Mikey, we seem to ask the federal government to get involved with a lot of things, right? We're doing it with college sports right now. We had the whole day there last Friday. We're supposed to fix all college sports, and the government's going to do it. We're going to create all these laws. I think we need even more government oversight when it comes to food. And I'm not just talking about like the FDA and making sure restaurants are clean and what ingredients we're using. That's just poppycock. I don't care about all that. I'm talking about like how a drive-through lane, how the system works. I need some kind of uniform law over the governance of if there's enough space here to construct our drive-through. Like when it comes to what we have going on, I don't understand it. It seems to be chicken places. We have this at Chick-fil-A. We have this with our guys at Cane's. I don't know, like if we're just that overpopulated where that many people need chicken on a Thursday night, or if we should just be making more of these restaurants.
Thursday's a big chicken night, buddy.
Is Wednesday?
That was in the
Is
Bible.
Tuesday?
Don't you remember? Let
Is
there be
Monday?
chicken on Thursday night.
It's every night I go. There's like a triple line around the Chick-fil-A. There's not enough space in the Raising Cane's. They got a tight spot, the location that I go to on Hilliard, Rome, and Roberts. And so
Hold on a second.
It kind of double
live in
wraps.
Hilliard?
Don't even.
I'm just saying, I didn't hear that before. Teddy, did you know that he lives in Hilliard?
I heard he lived near Hilliard.
Yeah.
But yeah.
All right.
Something like that.
It's the place to be.
It's the place to be. Go ahead.
It's where everybody is moving.
Yeah.
When they come to Columbus.
Where do you shop over there?
Well, you got the Meijer.
The Meijer, yeah. They got one of those.
You got the Meijer.
Uh-huh. And then when you're not at the Meijer?
Then I'm at the club.
Sam's Club.
And then back to the Meijer.
Right.
To get all the smaller things
I got it.
that I don't need that are really big at the Sam's Club. So back to before you derailed me. It's almost like you're one of the guys in the drive-through lane.
No, go ahead. I've been to that location before, too.
So
go
we
ahead.
got a little, they put a little red sign up there that tells the people that are in that double lane to sit right here and yield. Because the line, it needs a little gap in it so the people that are getting their food from the window can actually leave and get out because there's nowhere to go. So if you disregard that sign and just drive right up to the next car, the person at the window cannot leave. And if that car cannot leave, then that car cannot move forward. And what happens? Nobody goes anywhere. We all just sit here and scream at each other. That's what we do.
You all die.
We diddle our thumbs or diddle ourselves.
And you diddle and you twiddle.
We die. And so
you're actually still in that line right now. You're doing the remote. You're not even here.
The idiot in front of me disregarded the red sign. So then I have someone on my ass, and now I'm right there, and I can't do anything about it. I tried to leave as much space as I could. because the guy that just got his bag, I'm like looking right into his window too. And I can see his face get pissed, and I see him throw his arms up because he's blocked in.
He just got his chicken. His chicken's getting cold.
Instead of being patient, he almost drove right into my front hood and tried to like squeeze his way out. He like kind of hopped up on the curb to get around the other car to get out of there. And I actually did this because I noticed, the guy in front of me, because it happened to me when I made it all the way around the building, the same car went past the yield sign, blocked me in. I was able to sort of squeak my way around because he was in a small car, moved up a bit. And when I went by, I kind of waved. I smiled and I waved. And they made eye contact with me, and I just kept waving, and they rolled the window down. And I said, could you please stop at the red sign next time? They go, oh, so sorry. I was like, okay, bye-bye. If we don't obey these rules, nothing in our society will work. And also, we need more space for these restaurants. Buy more land, make a more sensible drive-through, or put in more restaurants because you're making so much money. You're selling so much chicken.
All right, I got to go to jail. I got to go to jail. My go to jail is you.
Well,
right? You because of what I just heard.
I need to sentence everyone that was involved.
That's fine. Go ahead.
50 years.
Sentence.
50 years.
That's fine. Now, we're going to take a little break. I'm going to come back and I'm going to tell you how you helped make the situation worse. You contributed to the stupid last night.
I did not.
You did.
I did not.
You're going to take it. You're going to take what I have to say.
I was the driver.
What do you mean you were the driver? What does that mean?
I mean, I was the... It doesn't mean anything.
Go to jail for that.
Okay.
Common Man and Timmy on the Fan.
Fan traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza in Grandview. Come for the pizza, stay for the dive.
You should avoid southbound 71 on the north side from Route 37 to Polaris Parkway. That is closed due to an accident. And there's an accident causing holdup if you're on westbound US 33 at Scotts Lawn Road. This report is sponsored by AAA Tire and Auto Service. Get your car ready for your spring adventures. This month at your local AAA Tire and Auto Service location, buy 3 select tires and get 1 free. And on the plus side, AAA members save more. Offer ends March 31st. See store for details. I'm Nicole for 97.1 The Fan Traffic.
For a while there, we weren't sure it was even coming. I'm talking about spring, and you know it's truly spring during Oakland Nursery's Spring Fling from March 14th through the 22nd. Do you want the best lawn on the block? Get the Anderson's 4-application lawn program, available exclusively in Central Ohio at Oakland Nursery. $69.99 for the entire 4-application program covering 5,000 square feet. It's Oakland's best DIY program. Get to Oakland Spring Fling March 14th through the 22nd and save. For 86 years, spring starts at Oakland Nursery.
I love Right Pack Credit Union because they're solution driven.
I feel valued as a member. They're focused on the latest technology and the personal connections.
Experience benefits that go beyond banking with Right Pack Credit Union. Just ask our actual members.
I definitely recommend Right Pack to all my family and friends as a credit union of choice.
Visit one of our Columbus area Right Pack Credit Union member centers near you. Based on individual members' experiences, results may vary.
Winning isn't everything, but at Tim Hortons, every day's a chance to win when you play Roll Up to Win. Maybe it's a free coffee or donut, or a year's supply of fuel from Shell. That goes a long way. Maybe it's a Kobo e-reader, or up to $1,000 in Uber Eats gift cards, or even a VIP getaway to see Cirque du Soleil. Okay, not something you win every day. Roll Up to Win, only at Tim Hortons. No purchase necessary, 18 plus, ends March 22nd, 2026. Tim Hortons app required for digital game. Use the app to reveal digital rules. Game cups while supplies last. Offer a chance to win food and beverage prizes only. See official rules at rolluptowin.com.
Hi, Dave. Your people were at my house yesterday. Are you happy they came? I never realized how much that junk was bothering me until it was gone. We love to give people that clean, happy feeling, Dave. Thanks for calling. I feel great. Can I say one more thing? Sure. When your wonderful people were about to drive away, I looked at my wife and said, that was love with its sleeves rolled up. Did your wife agree? Absolutely. Dave, you made my day.
We make junk disappear.
All you have to do is point.
Call 1-800-GOT-JUNK
or visit 1-800-GOTJUNK.com.
Thinking about buying your first home? Now, with Third Federal, you can buy your first home and pay no PMI. Hi, I'm Mark Stefanski, Chairman and CEO of Third Federal. Private mortgage insurance, or PMI, can cost thousands of dollars over the life of your loan. And you may not realize PMI doesn't protect you. it only protects the lender in case of default. But at Third Federal, you can buy a home with just 5% down and no PMI. Plus, first-time home buyers get $750 off a closing cost. So if you're thinking about buying your first home, go for it and visit thirdfederal.com.
Even before you find a home, lock in 5.89%, APR 5.92% on a 30-year fixed-rate purchase mortgage. Visit thirdfederal.com or call 1-800-3RD-FED today. APR reflects 15% down for $350,000 loan amount. Rate requires automatic payment program and is subject to change. Restrictions apply. See conditions for closing cost coupon at thirdfederal.com/FTHB. Equal housing lender.
My husband's an animal in bed.
Well, you know.
Not in the fun way. Think warthog. With a chainsaw.
Snoring and sleep apnea affect over 90 million people, and 1 out of 4 couples sleep in separate rooms. Advent can help. We've been your one-stop solution for nasal congestion, snoring, and sleep apnea for over 20 years. Unlike many other practices, we focus exclusively on these conditions, so you get comprehensive care under one roof. Advent's unique approach can help you breathe and sleep better, and many avoid a CPAP. Plus, most insurance is accepted for our effective 20-minute in-office treatments.
Hey, the only animal you want in your bed is your dog.
Advent. Sleep better. Sleep together. Learn how you can improve your life at adventknows.com.
Family owned and operated. It isn't all sunshine and rainbows. This is Dennis Sullivan, president of Care Heating and Cooling. Here's something you don't hear admitted very often. When you run a business with your family, you don't always get along with them. We argue, we debate, we have real conversations about the decisions that we make. But at Care, every conversation comes back to our priorities, doing right by our employees and our customers. Because when you treat your team like family, they take better care of the families they serve. And when you treat your customers the way you'd want your own family treated, trust follows. That mindset doesn't always maximize short-term profits, but it builds something better, long-term relationships. Today, more and more local companies are being bought by venture capital firms, where maximizing profits often leads to a sales-first mentality. Care is still family-owned and locally operated, so we can keep people, not profits, at the center of every decision. Care Heating and Cooling. Call 1-800-COOLING when you need a company you can trust.
Broadcasting live from the McDaniel GM Superstore Studios, driving excellence since 1916. Chevrolet. Together, let's drive. WBNS HD1 Columbus.
Good afternoon, I'm Tyler Danberg. Ohio State men's hoops fell short 71-67 to Michigan in the Big Ten tournament quarterfinal. Buckeyes led 61-60 in the second half before the Wolverines scored 10 of the last 17 points. Despite the loss, head coach Jake Diebler said his team is playing its best basketball of the year.
Certainly got to own the things we could have done better. We talked about that. Like we felt like there were a couple things we could have controlled a little bit better today. But, we're going to keep riding this momentum. We're going to get some rest, get some recovery, and excited about what the future holds for this team.
Ohio State has won 4 of its last 5 games in hopes of making its first NCAA tournament since 2022. Men's college coaching news, Cincinnati has fired head coach Wes Miller after 5 seasons. He was 174 with the Bearcats that did not make the NCAA tournament. This update sponsored by Uber Eats. Uber Eats has a great deal waiting for you at Scramblers. From now through March 31st, get a buy one, get one free deal on the main handler skillet on the app. Terms apply.
Oh, look, it's Common Man and Timmy taking a break from ping pong. Okay, voice guy go pee-pee now. Here's Man and Timmy.
Windy out there today, kids. It's wreaking havoc with us. The power's gone out a couple times in here.
Oh, this is the second time we've had a power surge in the last 2 hours, and we did just see...
Second time?
Second time around.
Second deck?
It is high.
I got it. See? Don't say that. I know. I set myself up for it, and I didn't even have it.
It is far. It is gone. Second deck.
Second deck.
No, we were just out there playing some Pongy, and Nicole Sheeran from 10 TV came walking in from covering an event somewhere, and she almost blew away.
She was screaming outside.
And you just wanted to sit there continuing to play Pong. I said, we have to help her. Jail for you. 5 years. It's inconsiderate.
All right, you're right.
Teddy?
I'm sorry. I'm sorry for not rushing to the aid of Nicole.
Before you tell me why I have to be in jail, I saw a tweet just popped up here from a couple days ago from our guy, Gary Player. Says, in just 1 month, we will see you at the first tee, GP. And it's a lovely photo of him, Fred Ridley, the chair of Augusta National, Jack. Hi, Jack.
How you doing?
And Tom Watson.
Oh, Tom Watson,
Tommy Dubs.
He's doing it.
Kansas City's own.
Right,
he's also one of the best ever.
You were just complaining and complaining. I got 2 people to send to jail. I'm going to send you to jail, and I'm going to send Adam Fantilli and the Blue Jackets to jail in a second. So, you're complaining last segment about how you went to the Raising Cane's last night, and no one was obeying the rules of the drive-thru.
Correct.
People were getting blocked in. It was a madhouse.
Yeah, zoo.
All that stuff. I understand that. That's very frustrating. And those people are animals. They should be put to death. However, you contribute to the problem. See what I do. Let's say I got a taste for chicken. All right? I leave the house. Ooh,
All right.
chicken.
Taste for chicken.
Driving around. I see my preferred destination. Maybe it's Cane's on this particular day. And I see that the drive-thru line is ridiculous. It's too long. You know what I do as a responsible person?
You call an audible?
I pivot.
You go to KFC?
I go to choice number 2. You always have to have a choice number 2. If you see there's an issue, Timmy, you keep driving, let the problem sort out itself. You don't add to the problem, do you? You're on, you know what? I've been told you live in Hilliard. By you, every day, every 10 seconds.
I don't appreciate the slander for
Hilliard
H-Town.
Rome has every single fast food place known to man.
Yeah, so?
It's not like you live out in the country. You have one option. You pivot. You go to the next chicken place.
Have you ever had a hankering for Raising Cane's?
Of course I have.
Are you a true fan?
Not to deal with that.
You don't just move off of Raising Cane's.
Yes, you do.
You do. You have determination.
No.
And you have commitment to do whatever needs to be done to get the meal that needs to be had.
I want to avoid all aggravation. You're
never
out
stop
to
fighting
eat.
until the fight is done.
Are you Herb Brooks? Or are you just a fat ass trying to go get some chicken? Looky here.
Looky here now.
Went to visit a buddy years ago. Went to New York City.
Mm-hmm.
I want some pizza. I'm in the mecca of pizza, New York City. My buddy lives there. He says, I'm going to take you to the best pizza place in New York City.
Yeah.
I said, oh, great. He said, oh, it's winning all these awards. It's the best.
Best in the world.
Fantastic. He said, there's one hiccup. I said, what's that? You got to wait in line for 3 hours. It's so popular. You got to wait in line to get the pizza. And I said, how about this? How about you take me to the second best place and I eat it right away? Because then that becomes the de facto best place. Even if I was drooling for that Cane's chicken, I want some of that garlic bread toast. Ooh, baby, right? If it's that aggravating when I drive past it, I'm saying to myself, there's no way I'm getting out of this without putting somebody else in a body bag. I move on to the next location.
You know what also must be nice? For you to have a family that's so understanding and that can handle the taste of something else.
So if you
once their mind is made up,
because if
I came home without Raising Cane's,
what if you came home with a Culver?
She would have changed the locks on me. The garage
you come
door
home
opener
with a nice
worked.
Butter burger or a Five Guy or God forbid like a Popeyes. She's going to change the lock on you?
No, like there's no other chicken. Like at KFC, won't do it for them. Can't do a Popeyes. I have to go to all these places alone.
Here's what you do.
And eat in
This is what I do to my family all the time. You know, we usually only do it to small children, and then we stop, and I think that's wrong. You lie. You go home with your thing at KFC, and you said, I know. I went to Cane's. They were closed.
Well, they were partially closed.
They had a power outage, I guess. There was a sign on the thing. It said, no more meat.
Because here's the other thing that I would have done that you don't give me enough credit for. If I am going to a place and their drive-through is just slammed in that way, and Cane's is actually that particular one, it's a good spot to do it. I will park off to the side. There's like a steak escape over there. I'll get a spot. I'll walk in because even their parking lot can get chaotic because it's got the drive-through that's wrapping around it. I'll go in, order inside, and just get it to go, get the bags, take it back.
So why didn't you do that?
Whole thing's closed, being remodeled. It's drive-through or nothing. So it was even worse.
That's why.
Mm-hmm.
That's why you say, honey, it's closed.
And everybody was in the mood. Sarah had a bad day at work. She was in the mood for Raising Cane's.
By the way, you know what just happened here when the power went out? You know what just happened here?
No, what?
All the air conditioning's gone. It's all gone. The climate control.
So it's like normal.
It's all gone. It's already starting to get really hot in here.
Why don't you take your parka off?
And I'm getting delirious.
Just take your hoodie off.
You don't want to see what's under here.
You have some pretty strong pecs, but it's pretty hard to tell with that shirt on.
Stop it. Now I'm going to send Adam Fantilli and the Blue Jackets to jail.
Man.
You know, let's be real here. If you fancy yourself a playoff team, you got to start getting 2 points out of these games. And I'm talking about games that you played well enough to win, and you're settling for a point. And I understand last night Bob was very good. I get it. But again, we go to overtime, you lose in overtime because you're out of place defensively. Now, we can bitch and moan about Tkachuk and he was diving and all this. The reality is all of you losers, Zach Werenski included, who's yelling at Tkachuk after the game's over, all of you losers would have taken the same exact opportunity to win the game for your team. If Zach Werenski had a breakaway, whether he was touched or not, he sees someone else's stick right at his skates. If he misses that shot, he's going down. Why? Because he's doing everything he possibly can to give his team the victory. And that's what Tkachuk was doing last night. So you can bitch and moan about a call that shouldn't have been called and how he took a dive. The reality is you didn't get the 2 points because you were picking your ass defensively again, and because somebody outsmarted you and took the penalty all of you would have taken if you were in the same exact position. Stop whining. Jail for you, 20 years.
Boom, boom.
Go to jail, Fantilli. I'm going to have Babcock take your phone again.
I agree with 90% of what you said. The only thing I don't know is to each individual who's choosing to embellish. Because I, for one, have always been outspoken in just hating that across all sports. I really hate it in basketball, how it's gotten out of hand. I thought there was an example in the game today where Cups tried to embellish, and I thought the refs did it the way I'd prefer them to do it. You don't have to call a foul. You just sit there and call nothing. So then the offensive player just gets a free shot, a free look at the basket, and he did. But look, the fact of the matter was, whether you hate the call or not, or Tkachuk is a known diver, you let them, like you said, you let them get into a position
you know what else he
where
is?
a ref could make a bad
right.
call.
He's a known winner.
Yeah.
You laid out, you put your stick on the ice. You're going to get that penalty in that situation 9 times out of 10.
And Adam, you did throw your stick right in front of both of his skates from behind.
You made it easy for him to dive.
It's the type of motion that is going to trigger a reaction from the ref if that skater does hit the ice. And when he could tell that the shot wasn't going to go in, that's what he did. And yeah, probably there's some guys on this Jackets team that would do it the same way. I don't know if everyone is doing it that way, but I don't care.
Well, then you're not trying your best to win.
I don't care how you get it done. What has happened to this team in overtime lately? What is going on?
They got the overtime yips.
They got the overtime blues, and it's going to cost them a playoff spot if they don't get it fixed. I'm not done on this team. It's just, I thought they'd hit some adversity along the way. We talked about it. We knew they weren't going to, have a 900 win percentage under Rick Bowness. But let's go. Let's fix some of these little issues.
I want to talk about one of the dumbest people in sports. Coming up next, Common Man and Timmy on The Fan.
Fan Traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza in Grandview. Come for the pizza, stay for the dive.
You should watch for some debris that's blocking the right lane in the construction zone on westbound 70 on the west side after Hilliard Rome Road. And we've got an accident that's in the right lane on westbound 670 after 315, causing a backup. This report is sponsored by Coda. Tapping is already how you move through your day. Now it's how you ride the bus. Pay to ride Coda by tapping your card, smartphone, or smartwatch and go. Learn more at coda.com/tap. I'm Nicole for 97.1 The Fan Traffic.
Working your way through that home projects list, that means more flushes, more showers, more fiddling with the thermostat. Trust the pros at the Waterworks with your plumbing, drain, heating, and cooling needs. Our certified pros can repair or replace your air conditioner or furnace. Clogs? Call the Waterworks. Drain issues? Call the Waterworks. Plumbing problems? Call the Waterworks. HVAC breakdowns? Call the Waterworks. The Waterworks. Trusted and certified plumbing, drain, heating, and cooling experts.
Nobody celebrates St. Patty's Day quite like Skyline. Come enjoy your favorite 3, 4, or 5-way made with green noodles. It's a tasty tradition that happens once a year, and March 17th is the day. Come and get your green ways at participating Skyline locations.
President Trump has shown you are safer when strong leaders stand with law enforcement. That's why, as governor, Vivek Ramaswamy will partner with police to uphold our laws, keep dangerous criminals behind bars, and protect your family. Law enforcement knows Vivek has their back. That's why 65 Ohio sheriffs endorsed him, including Sheriff Stephen Lavorchek.
Safe streets don't just happen. They happen when criminals know tough leaders are in charge. Ohio law enforcement supports Vivek Ramaswamy because, like President Trump, Vivek supports us. Vivek will empower police to arrest violent criminals quickly and decisively, putting trained resource officers in every school and restoring law and order statewide, so our families feel secure in our homes and communities. Vivek's proudly endorsed by President Trump and Ohio law enforcement. Join us in supporting Vivek Ramaswamy.
Lower costs, bigger paychecks, better schools. Vivek Ramaswamy for governor.
Paid for by Vivek Ramaswamy and Rob McCauley for Ohio.
Common Man here. I've told you about my friends at Sell for 1% Realtors. I am back to remind you that if you're thinking about selling your home, it should not cost you 6% to do it. Their premise is almost too good to be true. They sell your home for 1% commission, not 6%. That's it. I had to check it out for myself, see if it was legit. I met with the family-run business here in Central Ohio. They will give you everything you expect from any realtor for a whole lot less. This is full service, not discount. They literally do everything that a realtor who charges you 6% is going to do, and probably more. They can do it because they use today's technology, which has made the realtor's job easier, taking photos, signing documents on your phone. And instead of keeping their prices the same like everybody else does, they pass the savings on to you because they know you're going to be happy with the service. Tell a friend, they get more business. Oh, what a novel concept. If I knew about these guys 10 years ago, I would have saved a boatload of money. On average, customers save about $10,000 in commissions. If you're selling, give my guys a call. 614-451-6616. Sellfor1%.com.
Hey, it's Bobby Carpenter. Score big at Germain Toyota of Columbus and drive home in the 2026 Toyota Tundra for 2.99% APR for up to 72 months and $1,000 in Toyota financial cash. Germain Toyota of Columbus on the corner of I-70 and Bryce Road, or online at germaintoyota.net.
We at The Fan have created a show where you can be a homer, a hater, or whatever you want to be. Sunday mornings at 8.
It's the Fan Call-In Show, presented by the Sportsbook at Hollywood Casino Columbus. Must be 21. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-589-9966.
2 hours ago, Kyle arrived at the bar.
Hey, what's everyone drinking?
30 minutes ago, Kyle got his friends another round of drinks.
Cheers!
5 minutes ago, Kyle decided to drive home drunk. A minute ago, a law enforcement officer pulled up behind Kyle.
Sir, have you been drinking tonight?
A chain of events that began 2 hours ago is about to change Kyle's whole world. Drive sober or get pulled over. Paid for by NHTSA.
And now, Public Education Matters with Ohio Education Association President Jeff Wensing.
March is Women's History Month, and together we are celebrating all the amazing women who have shaped the course of education in the United States and who have shaped our lives in the classroom. When young girls see strong women leading the way, they learn they can become strong leaders too and write their stories in the history books of tomorrow.
Public Education Matters, brought to you by the Ohio Education Association.
Staples has hot deals and low prices on everything for your business, like up to $125 off your print order. Ends 4/18, exclusions apply. Visit staples.com/print for details.
Fan weather.
From the Logan AC and Heat Services Weather Center.
We are tracking those strong winds calming down as we head into tonight and for your Saturday. We'll see winds about 5 to 15 miles per hour with a mix of clouds and sunshine, and highs into the upper 40s around 50 here. As we go into Sunday, we'll see even warmer temperatures back to the low 70s, but it will be breezy with south winds at 10 to 25 miles per hour. However, we are tracking another cold front that's going to bring some rain on Monday morning, and then some much colder temperatures here for next week. And that's a look at your 10 weather impact forecast. I'm meteorologist Aaron White here on 97.1 The Fan.
The Sportsbook at Hollywood Casino Columbus is the official sportsbook sponsor of Common Man and Timmy. Must be 21. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-589-9966.
How many points can your IQ fall in 3 hours? You're about to find out. You're listening to Common Man and Timmy.
Please subscribe to the podcast of this stupid show. It's available wherever you get your stupid audio. Just search Common Man and Timmy. Click subscribe. Every single show comes right to your device free of charge. Podcast brought to you by our friends, Care Heating and Cooling. Let's go to jail Friday. Get in touch with us on X at Man and Timmy 971. Text the burner phone 614-787-3093. Email us goodcleanboy@gmail.com. We will unveil the final 4 of Pizza Madness coming up in about 10 to 12 minutes.
I'm getting some good, sort of positive go to jails. I got one from the burner phone right here saying, my guys.
Excuse me.
Go to jail the entire Pizza Madness bracket. I recently had my wisdom teeth out, which means I can't eat any hard food. And you folks talking about pizza nonstop has been ruining my life because now all I want to do is eat pizza.
This is a positive
for
go to jail?
another week. Go to jail.
He's sending us all to jail.
Because of all the delicious pizza conversation. And I'm seeing so many messages, too, which I love, which is the whole purpose of this, right? To celebrate all the chains
it's
or
a
local
celebration
spots
of
that are
pizza.
doing their own thing. And so many of you have reached out. Our Adam, our favorite courier from New Lexington, he said thank you because I've tried Bexley Pizza Plus. Because of you guys talking about that matchup with Rubino's in the first round. So that's awesome. Get out of your box and go to a different pizza place that you normally go to.
Get out of your box. Hey, by the way, happy birthday today. It's Dom Taberry's birthday. He is 67 today. 67. So happy birthday to Dom. He's
great
not
for
here
him.
today. He's taking the day off. He's on a cruise on his pontoon boat in the Strait of Hormuz.
The Strait of Hormuz. They're trying to set that up, him and Bo Bishop. You think that's ever going to get off the ground? I say no way. No way.
Let's talk about dumb. Big 12 president Brett Yormark is the biggest dummy in sports. So the Big 12, they're going to be trendy and different and hip with the kids. They decided for their Big 12 tournament, they did this for the women's tournament and the men's tournament. We're not going to have a regular court.
Why would you have a regular court?
No. Wood is out,
We're playing basketball, right?
Wood's out. Okay?
Wood's not good?
This isn't your grandma's basketball game. All right? Wood is out. So instead, they installed an LED glass court that can obviously change on a dime because it's glass and it's LED and it's got graphics underneath. So when somebody hits a 3, the 3-point line can light up and little graphics go boom, shakalaka, and stuff like that.
Which is dumb. Have you
Clearly, you're not hip with the kids.
Have you tried to watch one of the games from start to finish in the Big 12 tournament?
Did you just ask me if I watched a Big 12 basketball game from start to finish?
It's horrible. It can't be done.
Look, I recuse myself from the discussion because I'm the guy who thinks that the gray court at Ohio State is a little bit too much for my eyes. So I'm not the one to tell you about the LED court. But you know who is the one to tell you about the LED court? The players who kept slipping and sliding because, it's glass and behaves differently than wood.
This was supposed to be engineered glass because the first question anyone would have said was, it's glass. Oh, no, but it's sophisticated. This was made in Germany. This has just got more science in it. The element's not even on the periodic table yet. Don't worry, you'll be safe. And then what happens?
It's made of an unknown aluminium, whatever.
Vibranium. And then you get out there, and it's a 4th of July slip and slide all the same.
David Vibranium played for the Blue Jackets back in the day, Teddy. Could have used him last night.
Here's the other thing. That's good. Here's the other thing. When they did this, I thought that they were going to do some cool different things with the court, but then you were at least going to lock the court in. You can't. This is not slam ball on Spike TV.
Yes, it is.
This is the It's the Big 12. It's Division I basketball. All right, Dan Hawkins and Dennis Haskins and Mr. Belding and everybody else. You can't have things beeping and booping and lights going off in the middle of play.
Go play intramurals, brother.
You got any more of him? Is that it?
It's Division I football.
It's an underrated rant.
It's a good rant.
We don't do anything with that rant.
It's a good rant.
Go play intramurals, brother.
You know who's friends with Dan Hawkins? Fishy.
Fishy
is good friends with Dan Hawkins. We probably make a phone call, get him on like that.
Wait, what's he been doing the last 20 years?
I'll tell you what he's doing. He's coaching intramurals.
Go play intramurals, brother.
He's a proponent.
So now they're ripping up this glass floor.
So they ripped it up in the middle of the night.
Midway through the tournament, and they're going to finish it on wood because everybody hates everyone.
One player was complaining of migraines. I would be that guy. You can't have flashing lights under your feet while you're trying to play the game. Every time there was a made free throw, the outline of the paint would whoop.
Oh, yeah. Rave and the Kiki.
It's a 3-point basket. Like, what are we doing? This is a real tournament. But with the surface, I thought you were going to maybe do the home court of the higher seed.
No,
what happened?
No, that's boring.
Some stupid dark gray court. It's not even a cool looking court. And you can literally make it anything you want. I would have rather they just put Pam Anderson's rack right on the court.
Hey, nice cans.
Nice cans, right? I mean, that was the dumbest thing I've ever seen. Who's doing this research? Because it was unanimous. Oh, let's get the coaches together. You guys want to keep this stupid court that costs $60 million, or would you rather have Jay Burson come back in and Horner Floors throws their best that they got down?
I got wood, Little Jack Horny Floors.
And so they go right back to wood. They all say,
Here's something for you. A woman from Australia was fired from her job. She was there for a long time. Was a government type of position.
Oh, I seen it.
She was fired from her job because she took quite a few sick days.
114 sick days were taken in 12 months. That's what the headline reads, and there's more to the story. When I saw the headline, I said, geez, somebody's getting more PTO than Brandon Beam? My God.
Well, Beamer hacks into the system.
They were fired for it? Yeah, Beamer's got that hack where he can just take half a year.
14 sick days. No, she really has an illness. She has deep vein thrombosis.
Deep vein thrombosis.
Yes, so it makes it hard for her to work.
Mess you up.
At some point, the employer says, well, you either are healthy enough to do the job or you go on disability or something's got to happen. We just can't keep you on full time, and you take 114 days off. So
I mean, I don't even know how that works in any. There's no company PTO system where you can even select 114 days.
Deep vein thrombosis.
Even like we've worked here a long time and we're grandfathered in. We're not complaining about the PTO days. Like it's solid.
How many days do you think I would have to not show up to work to be fired?
In a job like this? I mean,
where I am,
you kind of have to be here.
Where I am in my career.
If you just ghost and don't tell anybody?
Yeah, I go away. And you guys are just calling me, hey, Mike, everything okay? And you call my wife, no, he's fine, he's here.
I think you have done enough where...
Could I get 2 weeks out of it?
Oh, I was going to give you a lot more than that, buddy.
Yeah?
I think we would manage things for a few months before we then ultimately said, oh, I guess he's dead.
Would no one assume that my wife
to Europe and is never going to speak again?
You wouldn't assume that my wife killed me?
We do whatever we could.
Yeah, we would probably come over and
Would you come over?
Yes,
How long would it take you, Teddy, to do a little welfare check? Because I know it's a big ride from Canal all the way up to Dublano.
Well, I would probably meet up with Timmy, and he could, maybe I'd go to Hilliard, and then
you'd go halfway.
I'd meet him at the Meijer in Hilliard.
Why are you coming?
Then we would go up together and visit and see if we can get into Mike's house.
They've been yelling at me on the Gmail account how I should have gone to the Bojangles. Maybe we could just meet at Bojangles.
Would you do more than 1 5-minute stop or my house? Or would it be like the welfare check at Home Alone?
I could call the cops.
Everything looks secure. Tell them to count their kids again.
That cop really sucked.
Yeah, they really sucked.
Everything looks fine. The house looks secure.
Tell them to count their kids again.
Yeah, what was he doing? Hiding under the bed? He didn't want to come down.
I understand.
Okay, so what would a person do if you're not answering your cell phone and if no one's answering the door? I'm not going to then, would you be okay with me breaking into your house? Or I guess then I contact the police and say, we might need to get into this person's house.
Then I think you start investigating. You start knocking on the neighbors' doors.
Yeah.
And you're saying, hey, have you seen them around recently? Because I haven't seen them. I ain't seen them.
I could find a way to get in touch with your mom or dad. Then I'd ask them. And then they'd probably...
Who are you? I work with your son. Who's that?
They'd probably lie, though, to cover it up.
You know what's my dad's birthday today? Happy birthday to my dad. He's not listening because they're in France today. They're on a cruise.
That's nice.
They went to France and Italy and Spain.
Everybody's cruising.
Well, you're old.
Why don't you just go? Why is everyone cruising?
Because old people like to have things taken care for them, and that's what the boat provides.
You can have that happen without being on a boat.
You have to plan it yourself. This way you have everything planned, all the excursions. They're planned.
Plan it yourself. Have you heard of a travel agent? They'll do all of it for you. You can go anywhere you want to go, and they'll plan it all. But these old people have to be on a boat.
They like the boat.
Have you seen the poop cruise?
I'm not on it, dude.
It's a disaster. There was bowls of poop lasagna.
I'm aware of it.
Disgusting.
Let's transition from poop lasagna to the Final Four of Pizza Madness. That's coming up in 2 minutes. Common Man and Timmy on the Fan.
Fan traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza in Grandview. Come for the pizza, stay for the dive.
Watch out for an accident that's on northbound 270's off-ramp to West Broad Street on the West Outer Belt, causing some backup there. And use some caution at Polaris Parkway and Gemini Parkway. The traffic lights aren't working. This report is sponsored by Ohio Basement Authority, your local expert. Is water seeping into your basement? Are your basement walls cracking? Contact Ohio Basement Authority, the basement waterproofing experts. Get your free inspection today. Learn more at ohiobasementauthority.com. I'm Nicole for 97.1 The Fan Traffic.
Things people don't believe in. Little green aliens. Bigfoot. And that Spectrum TV combines all your favorite streaming apps with live TV at no extra cost. But that one is actually true. You get over $100 worth of streaming apps like HBO Max, Hulu, Paramount Plus, Peacock, AMC Plus, and more, included with live TV at no extra cost. It's only the way TV should be. It's only everything. Learn more at SpectrumTV.com.
There's an old story about cat toys that's been retold for over 20 years because it perfectly explains who we are. This is Dennis Sullivan, president of Care Heating and Cooling. Years ago, a couple who shared their house with 3 cats had another company out to look at their furnace. After working on it, the technician said it was dangerous and had to be replaced. The couple called Care for a second opinion, and my dad Mike went out to help them. When he inspected the furnace, the cause of the problem became obvious. A cat toy had been stuffed into the heat exchanger. With the toy removed, the furnace ran perfectly. Now, how did the toy get there? You can decide for yourself, but here's what mattered then and still matters now. The first company paid commissions to their service techs to sell new furnaces. At Care, we pay our technicians to fix furnaces, not sell you a new one. And if a new furnace is needed, our team of replacement specialists will advise you on all options available and help you make your best choice. Care Heating and Cooling. Call 1-800-COOLING when you need a company you can trust.
Common Man and Timmy is sponsored by the Hinderer Motor Company. Listen every weekday from 3 to 6. They're good, clean boys. The Fan.
Panama Ted is being forced to produce this show against his will. You're listening to Common Man and Timmy.
Here we are. We're about to make it to the final 4 Pizza Madness. 64 pizza places. We're going to whittle it down to 4. Let's do it. Hi, it's Common Man. No, that's not it at all.
You are a narcissist, aren't you?
I hate our sound system right now.
He's playing his own cuts.
I really
Teddy.
do.
Just needs to hear more of himself.
No, stop it now.
64 pizza places, 1 winner. Who will reign supreme? It's Pizza Madness, baby.
Presented by Billiards Plus, the largest selection of pool tables, game furniture, and shuffleboard in Central Ohio. And grills, too.
Gotta do the open. Teddy.
You gotta have the open.
All right. We already have 2 of our final 4 participants. T-Bone and Tyvis have been splitting this tournament with us. They have moved on Pizza House and Adriatico's. They go to the final 4. Now we have our matchups. The 1 seed, JT's, up against the 2 seed, Torita's. So it's all chalk so far. At least these are chalk, the best 2 teams in this bracket. What do you think, Timmy? I'll let you talk first.
Gosh, this is a tough one. This is how it's supposed to be when it gets down to the Elite 8, right?
I mean, these are all tough matchups.
Yeah.
Every single one of these places that are still alive right now could rightfully win this place, and I would not complain. Or win this tournament, and I would not complain.
Look, I appreciate both of these pizza establishments, and this one is going to be one of the tougher ones to call because in my book, like they're pretty similar, like in style and what they do. And Torita's, I think you focus on how fresh their ingredients are, right? It's just got that old style family pizza shop
they do
atmosphere.
A great cook on the pizza.
When you go and pick up your pie and you're standing there and the smell that you get when you're in the waiting area to pick the pizza up, it's great. And then when you pop open that box and see the cook on that crust and the crispiness of it and that sausage pep that they do there is pretty outstanding. And for JT's, look, like they've been just building and building and building with what they do. I think their specialty pies that they offer, they're amazing. We've talked about their cheese lovers. It's one of the best cheese pizzas, frankly, I've ever had.
Mm-hmm.
And was saying that before they came in just recently. And, you know, people want to say they're sponsoring the fan poll and all that and doing some stuff. That's all well and good. Pizza places can come and go. And as advertisers and all that, we're out here to look at the pound for pound best pizza that's out there. And this is so close for me between these two.
I mean, JT's was in our final championship matchup last year against Tommy's for a reason.
They were in the title game.
I mean, I think it's an awesome pizza. I think that, and again, we're just judging pizza here because I've had some people say, "Oh, JT, they got great wings." They may.
They do.
We're not talking about that.
They do, but we're doing the pizza.
You know, JT's is more of a restaurant. You know, it's a sports bar type of place. They have a couple locations. Torita's is a takeout only pizza place. They do pizza. They may have some Italian dinners on the menu. I don't know. But I'm not judging that. I'm judging the pizza. I have said about Torita's that I think their straight up pepperoni could be the best pepperoni pizza I've ever had. This is a very tricky thing for me to vote for.
Just looking at just pulling back the photo of the Torita's pizza, geez, it's reminding me.
We've all eaten this recently. Teddy, you've eaten both of these pizzas. Do you have
we've all had both.
An opinion?
I enjoy both of them, but I'm partial to JT's. I think it's slightly better, but like as you mentioned, you can't lose with either one of these. They're both fantastic.
If I had to pick, and I do.
Okay, yeah.
I'm going to give the slight edge to Torita's. I'm going to say Torita's gets mine. What say you? Teddy says JT's. I said Torita's. What do you say?
I am going to say slight edge to JT.
All right, let's look at the fan voting. PizzaMadness.pizza is the website. The voting is closed now, but I have the results in front of me. And JT's just ran away with it.
Really?
With the fan voting. Just ran away with it.
Well, and that's why That's why we got to take more than that under careful consideration.
I understand, and that's why it's part of the component here that we use.
It's part of it.
It's not everything. So, look, by that math, Teddy, you, people, that's 3 against 1. 3 for JT's, 1 for Torita's.
Yeah.
So I think we have the answer.
Well, it's sad to see a spot like Torita's go, but it's a good run. It's a great run. Being in the top 10 in the city, and depending on who you ask, look, you can think Torita's is the best in town.
You did ask me. I told you.
No, I'm not. I wasn't talking to you. I was talking to the audience at that point.
Let's go to the other one. You ready?
All right, the other one. The other one is another 1 seed that still stands.
It's a 1-2 matchup.
It's the 1-2. It's another 1-2. Sexton's, the 1 seed, versus Emilio's, the 2 seed. Sexton's has a few locations. They just opened another one. So if you didn't know, there's this thing called the Little Grand, another one of these food halls that has recently popped up.
I don't know.
I think it opened this week.
Yes, it was fairly recently. It's close to us. I don't know if they have their entire selection there. I don't know if they're
probably don't.
I don't know if they're doing the square pizzas there, so you may have to check on that.
They probably don't have the full-fledged menu. It's a small little space that they have, but people know the other Sexton's locations. They also have the one that's nearby the Crooked Can off of Main Street in Old Hilliard up there. Emilio's has their spot on Georgesville Road, stone's throw away from Hollywood Casino.
Old school type of place. These places, like we talked about JT's and Torita's being similar products, these places could not be more different. Sexton's is an artisan pie, right? They do 2 different varieties. They do the Detroit-style square, and they do the artisan, sort of hand-tossed, quick-cook round. And Emilio's is a traditional thin-crust, tavern-style, cut into squares pizza pie.
And the one thing that they're similar at is basically every time I've ever gone, it's been a treat. It's basically batting 1,000 for me. I hear from a lot of my buddies who have Sexton's and they don't like the crust. I guess that's a personal preference.
All of this is personal preference.
Pizza is personal preference.
Ryan Baker,
you're
who
right,
works here,
right.
He's one of Bishop's friends, right? I like Ryan a lot. He went to Sexton, said it was just fine.
That's what makes this highly contested, in that everybody, based on where you grew up and what you had the most, that's what your palate adjusts to. Just the spices, the amount of spices used in a sauce could be the thing that throws you off for a different pizza place.
Now,
once you're used to something.
Before we make our declarations here, I do want to say this. PizzaMadness.pizza is the website, not .com. That's for losers. PizzaMadness.pizza. We have thousands of votes that come in for each individual matchup. Thousands, plural, of votes.
And the
voting here for these 2 was separated by 19. 19
That's
votes.
insane. It's the closest we've had in the entire bracket.
Absolutely. It was a fight to the death. Sexton's had 19 more votes than Emilio's in the fan vote. Look, I like both of these. As it sits right now in the Final Four, you have Pizza House, which is, Columbus-style, tavern-style thin. Adriatico's, which claims to be New York style, but it's really not. It's more of a, hand-tossed sort of thing.
They've got their Sicilian style.
Right, they do.
Which some people will consider the Sicilian style also New York pizza.
Whatever. I mean, to me, New York pizza
New York pizza's got to be thin, floppy.
Like Brooklyn's in Powell is a New York
crust
pizza.
Yeah.
JT's, which is traditional thin crust pizza. And now the question is, do we add another traditional Columbus place in there?
Or are we going with the stone-fired?
Or do we do Sexton's?
Artisan-style crust. We'll deliberate, and then we'll make the call.
I feel like I'm just going to let someone down no matter what.
Someone's going to be let down.
Because I am. Because I am. And I feel bad about that.
Someone has to lose.
That's right. There can only be one Highlander.
That's right.
Coming up next, Colin, Man, and Timmy on The Fan.
Fan Traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza in Grandview. Come for the pizza, stay for the dive.
We've got slower traffic that's causing a 10-minute holdup on eastbound 670 between Neal Avenue and International Gateway. And we've got another delay due to an accident that's in the right lane on westbound 670 after 315. This report is sponsored by Vision Zero Columbus. Last year, 52 people died in traffic crashes in Columbus. Most were men, average age 40. One night, one choice. The ripple lasts far beyond the celebration. This new year, manage your speed. Learn more at columbus.gov/Vision Zero. I'm Nicole for 97.1 The Fan Traffic.
Common Man here for Jermaine. Everybody's talking about affordability when buying a car these days, but the truth is, GoJermaine.com has a great selection of affordable inventory. Maybe that tax return's going to hit your mailbox pretty soon. Well, go see my friends because they have 300 new cars under 30 grand, over 300 used cars under 20 grand, and it's only at GoJermaine.com. And along with their $1,000 price promise, no one's going to sell you a car for less. Get started at GoJermaine.com.
Hey, what's up? It's T-Bone. If your garage floor has stains, cracks, or even the dreaded bad epoxy job, maybe one you tried to do yourself, maybe one you paid for and it didn't work out, it can make your entire garage look bad. Let's be honest about it. And maybe those botched garage floor coatings that you've had in the past have put you off of ever getting it fixed. Well, my friends, let me tell you, the people at Comer & Cross Concrete Floor Coatings want you to know there is a fix out there. They can make your garage floor gleaming, glistening, look like a new car showroom. You call Comer & Cross at 1-800-NEW-FLOOR, and they will come out with their pros, no subcontractors, and install a gleaming new Comer & Cross garage floor in just one day. Yeah, this floor is guaranteed to never chip, crack, or even show tire lift like epoxy or paint can. Never going to have that problem with Comer & Cross. Call them today, 1-800-NEW-FLOOR. It's that easy. 1-800-NEW-FLOOR, or you go to comercross.com. That's COMER cross.com. Get a new garage floor with Comer & Cross Concrete Floor Coatings today.
The great thing about Atlas Butler is they do it all. Heating, cooling, plumbing. Look, I'm busy with work. I don't have time to wait around or deal with lots of people. One company, one call, and they do it all. Wonder if they'll clean out my inbox. Seriously, offer that service. Please.
Atlas Butler is at your service. Call 1-800-FURNACE.
Hey, it's Common Man.
And T-Bone.
And Timmy.
And Tyvis. Pizza Madness is here.
Oh, Pizza Madness, baby.
PizzaMadness.pizza on the interwebs. Vote now. It's brought to you by Billiards Plus.
Go vote, you stupid idiots.
Got this. Breathe. You got this. You got this.
In the moments that truly matter, what do? Rise to the occasion. Ohio Health. It's time.
Your mornings are jam-packed. So if you're going to add anything, make it your favorite bite from Tim Hortons. Buy any size beverage and add a daily baked donut for $1, a tasty bagel for $2, or a freshly cracked hot breakfast sandwich for just $3. It's the best way to add more to your morning. The 1-2-3 menu, only at your neighborhood Tim Hortons. At participating U.S. restaurants, must ask for offer in restaurant. Tax extra. Exclusions and terms apply at timhortons.com/offer-terms.
Common Man here. I've told you about my friends at Sell for 1% Realtors. I am back to remind you that if you're thinking about selling your home, it should not cost you 6% to do it. Their premise is almost too good to be true. They sell your home for 1% commission, not 6. That's it. I had to check it out for myself, see if it was legit. I met with the family-run business here in Central Ohio. They will give you everything you expect from any realtor for a whole lot less. This is full service, not discount. They literally do everything that a realtor who charges you 6% is going to do, and probably more. They can do it because they use today's technology, which has made the realtor's job easier, taking photos, signing documents on your phone. And instead of keeping their prices the same like everybody else does, they pass the savings on to you because they know you're going to be happy with the service. Tell a friend, they get more business. Oh, what a novel concept. If I knew about these guys 10 years ago, I would have saved a boatload of money. On average, customers save about 10 grand in commissions. If you're selling, give my guys a call. 614-451-6616. Sellfor1%.com.
The Fan Guest Hotline is sponsored by Patriot Air Comfort Systems in Bryant, doing whatever it takes to keep your home comfortable. The Fan.
Let's get one thing perfectly clear. If you're not willing to kill baby Hitler, you're a moron. This is Common Man and Timmy.
Pizza
I'm
Madness.
Talk to you about my friends. Hold on a second.
Okay.
Hold on a second.
I didn't know if you
I
were
talked to you about my friends at Universal Windows Direct. There was 2 seconds of dead air.
I'm sorry.
And you jump in like, oh my God, we've been off the air.
I was just trying to be helpful.
You're not. Shut up.
I know.
I'd like to throw your head through one of my windows, and then when I need to replace it, guess who I'm going to call? Universal Windows Direct. Why? There's a lot of window places out there, Common Man. Why should I go with your guys? First of all, they pay me. Second of all, they got deals like this. Buy 2 windows, get 2 free, and there's no limit. If you need 100 windows, you only pay for half. The more you upgrade, the more you save. Plus, 24 months with no payments and no interest, and a $500 bonus off your entire home improvement project. Well, not like if you're doing the whole house. Off of the windows. If you get a new roof, I mean, you're not going to get $500 off that.
That doesn't apply here.
No, I'm just trying to be.
It might be a good idea.
Yeah, I can't save this commercial now, can I?
No.
So you buy 2, get 2 free. No payments, no interest for 24 months, plus $500 off your project. Call my friends today, 614-502-5220, universalwindowsdirect.com. That one's for free.
No, it's not. All
right, we are inching closer to the Final Four in Pizza Madness. We have 3 of our Final Fours already set. Pizza House, Adriatico's, JT's, and now the final matchup between Sexton's and Emilio's. When last we left you, I was telling you that 19 votes separated these two on the website, pizzamadness.pizza. And Sexton's edged it out just by a little bit. I just said 19 edge.
So it's close. It's close. We don't.
It's extremely close.
We're not going to have that be the tipping point.
Timmy,
right here. We gotta talk this through.
There's one pizza right in front of you right now. What are you eating between these 2 places? Because it would really suck if you said another place.
Oh, I really love Domino's. Okay,
I gotta say, Flyers is top notch. That's wonderful. They're not in this matchup.
I really, really have come to love Emilio's. And you're right. When it comes to tavern-style pizza, I told you, like, it's as good as it gets. It really is. But what Sexton's is doing with that crust, the style that they have chosen to go with, I love it. I love every single thing about it. I would choose Sexton's. What about you?
Well, hold on. You just said Emilio's. Now you just said I would choose Sexton's. Which one?
I'm saying Sexton's.
Okay.
Were you even listening to me?
I was confused. Teddy, were you confused by that?
Was that confusing? I was saying I love everything about Emilio's and their Central Ohio, their tavern style. I love it to death.
It was kind of like the Lee Corso pick on like game day where he said, like, I really love Notre Dame. Notre Dame's great. Oh, but I'm taking the Buckeyes.
Get out of here, Emilio's.
Teddy, what are you taking?
Yeah, this is almost impossible as well. But I just keep thinking about the last time I had Sexton's, and I really want to have more Sexton's. And
we all want
dirty
are looking
F.
Stop
to
it.
the next time we get to have Sexton's.
No, but I slightly prefer, I guess, Sexton's. If you had to put a gun to my head and say pick one.
Do you get to have Sexton's a lot, or do you wish you could have Sexton's
more than we do?
It's infrequently. I mean, it's not as much as I would love to.
Do you have Sexton's in the living room while you're watching TV?
Oh, I've had Sexton's here at work.
Really?
Yeah,
that's impressive.
Must be nice. I probably would lean Emilio's. I got a soft spot in my heart for these family run
too, and I'm not going to stop going. It's
if you say Emilio's,
it's like
fine.
It's like you said about this whole thing. Pizza at the end of the day, it doesn't mean they're not doing it as good as anybody.
I understand.
It's just
we have to pick one though.
Sexton's doing a different style. What they're choosing to do is different than a lot of what you're going to get anywhere else.
I'm aware.
That's why I respect it. That's why I love having them in town.
You say Sexton's. Teddy says Sexton's.
But I love you, Emilio.
I say Emilio. And our listeners by 19 votes out of thousands said Sextons.
Please don't poison my pizza next time, Emilio.
Sexton?
Yeah.
Okay.
Look at us putting the chalk in.
I really feel bad that we screwed Torita's and Emilio's. We didn't screw them. It's just they lost really, really tough matchups, and those types of places scratch me where I itch. All right, Sextons it is.
So everybody go out and support those places this weekend.
Absolutely.
Make up for it.
Yes. Make up for it now.
All right, Final Four. Pizza House, Adriatico's, JT's, Sexton. So it'll be Pizza House against JT's. It'll be Adriatico's against Sexton's.
I like that.
And we'll do that next week.
I like that.
Next week.
Next week. Yes.
Are we just doing that on our show? Do we have full power, or do they?
No,
does the morning show?
We do not have full power. I believe we're doing one matchup each, and then we come together.
We come together right now.
They'll
that's the championship game.
They'll show up.
They're going to come on this show,
or at least T-Bone will. I think he told.
No, I'm going to make Tyvis do it. Too.
Well, he might be balancing between.
I don't care. Who wins? Us on this show or his jabrones that he hangs out with up in Cleveland?
I don't know. I don't know if we want to know the answer to that. He'll drive really fast to get
I know
back
who
here,
should
though.
win. Give me a number, Timmy.
How about 7?
I don't like that.
How about 2?
Dom is 67 years
There
old
we
today.
go.
Dom Taberi is 67 years old. Caller number 67, 614-821-9710. Gets Jackets tickets. It's St. Patrick's Day, and the Jackets are fighting for the playoffs. Win 2 tickets to see the Blue Jackets take on the Carolina Hurricanes on Tuesday night. March is playoff hockey. Get tickets at bluejackets.com. But you don't need to get tickets if you win, because we give them to you for free. St. Patrick's Day.
Yeah,
are you
baby.
Irish?
I'm actually going to the game that night, too, so you might see me there.
I'll ask you again. Are you Irish?
No.
Teddy, Irish?
No.
Neither you.
Neither
and
am
I can hear your phone ringing.
Well, it's his phone. He's answering the calls.
Oh, yeah.
People are calling in.
The very phone you just gave the number for.
Pick your parlay. Pizzazz.
Oops.
Coming up next, Common Man and Timmy on The Fan.
Fan traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza in Grandview. Come for the pizza, stay for the dive.
We've got stop-and-go traffic causing a 5-minute delay on eastbound 270 on the North Outer Belt between 315 and 71. And there's a bit of a slowdown on westbound 70 on the west side between West Broad Street and Hague Avenue. This report is sponsored by Discover. Guess what? Discover's accepted at 99% of places that take credit cards nationwide. You heard right, 99%. If you don't think so, maybe it's time to face facts. You're stuck in the past. Based on the February 2024 Nielsen report. Learn more at discover.com/credit card. I'm Nicole for 97.1 The Fan Traffic.
Hey, Columbus, big news. For a limited time, get Uber One free for a full year so you can save on food and rides. That's a $96 value on us. Just use code Columbus. Get 1 year of $0 delivery fees, 10% off eligible food and grocery orders, and up to 6% Uber One credits on rides. Sign up for this limited time offer today using code Columbus and save big with Uber One. Offer valid through 3/31/26. Savings and $0 delivery fee on eligible orders and rides only. Fees and terms apply. See app for details.
I started my first business when I was 12, mowing lawns for about $5 a yard. I learned if you do the job right, people trust you and customers care that you show up and do what you say you're going to do. Hi, I'm Tommy Mello, owner of Don's Garage Doors. From garage door repairs to upgrades, we show up, we stand behind every job. We only use the best parts, and spring's guaranteed to last a lifetime. When you care about the people you serve, you work harder and it shows. Call Don's Garage Doors today or schedule online at donsgaragedoors.com.
When it comes to garage doors, no one knows more.
Thinking about buying your first home? Now, with Third Federal, you can buy your first home and pay no PMI. Hi, I'm Mark Stefanski, Chairman and CEO of Third Federal. Private mortgage insurance, or PMI, can cost thousands of dollars over the life of your loan. And you may not realize PMI doesn't protect you. It only protects the lender in case of default. But at Third Federal, you can buy a home with just 5% down and no PMI. Plus, first-time home buyers get $750 off a closing cost. So if you're thinking about buying your first home, go for it and visit thirdfederal.com.
Even before you find a home, lock in 5.89%, APR 5.92% on a 30-year fixed-rate purchase mortgage. Visit thirdfederal.com or call 1-800-3rd-FED today. APR reflects 15% down for $350,000 loan amount. Rate requires automatic payment program and is subject to change. Restrictions apply. See conditions for closing cost coupon at thirdfederal.com/FTHB. Equal housing lender.
Nobody celebrates St. Patty's Day quite like Skyline. Come enjoy your favorite 3, 4, or 5-way made with green noodles. It's a tasty tradition that happens once a year, and March 17th is the day. Come and get your green ways at participating Skyline locations.
Family owned and operated. It isn't all sunshine and rainbows. This is Dennis Sullivan, president of Care Heating and Cooling. Here's something you don't hear admitted very often. When you run a business with your family, you don't always get along with them. We argue, we debate, we have real conversations about the decisions that we make. But at Care, every conversation comes back to our priorities, doing right by our employees and our customers. Because when you treat your team like family, they take better care of the families they serve. And when you treat your customers the way you want your own family treated, trust follows. That mindset doesn't always maximize short-term profits, but it builds something better, long-term relationships. Today, more and more local companies are being bought by venture capital firms, where maximizing profits often leads to a sales-first mentality. Care is still family-owned and locally operated, so we can keep people, not profits, at the center of every decision. Care Heating and Cooling. Call 1-800-COOLING when you need a company you can trust.
Common Man and Bob Capace here for Worthington Jewelers. Bobby, it's bridal sale time.
Our annual spring bridal sale is March 10th through the 21st. Buy one and get one 50% off on all bridal jewelry.
And don't miss the weekend trunk shows featuring the latest styles from the top designers. And Bobby, if custom is the choice, you're the man for that.
Absolutely. Let us make the ring of your dreams.
Check out our custom ring builder at worthingtonjewelers.com, where Columbus gets engaged.
Truck drivers, are you tired of your pay not matching your experience? At Schneider, our truck driver pay is designed so your years of service directly translate to higher earnings. Plus, longtime drivers qualify for larger sign-on bonuses and a larger selection of driving jobs. Pick from dry van, intermodal, tanker, and dedicated opportunities. Ready to be rewarded for your hard work and expertise? Find the right driving job for you at SchneiderJobs.com. That's SchneiderJobs.com.
What's bigger than a three-pointer in a clutch play? Saving thousands on a new Lindsay Honda now.
Slam dunk a deal with 0% financing for 72 months on 2025 Honda Pilot and Ridgeline. If you're serious about saving big, now's the time. Want better MPG? Drive a new 2026 Civic Sport, just $199 a month. March is on during the Honda Spring Event. Time to score big.
Honda makes the cars. Lindsay makes the difference.
Visit lindsayhonda.com for details.
The open season Sportsman's Expo hits March 20th through 22nd at the Ohio Expo Center. See Twiggy the water skiing squirrel. Shop hundreds of exhibitors and much more with Toyota, the official truck, and Tacticam, the official cell camera. Get discounted tickets now at openseasonsportsmansexpo.com.
Broadcasting live from the McDaniel GM Superstore Studios. Driving excellence since 1916. Chevrolet. Together, let's drive. WBNS HD1 Columbus.
Good afternoon, I'm Tyler Danberg. Team USA looks to do on the diamond what it did on the ice when the Americans face Canada in the World Baseball Classic quarterfinals tonight at 8. Logan Webb starts for the U.S. against Michael Soroka for Canada. Men's college hoops, Wisconsin erased a 15-point deficit and leads Illinois 87-83 with 29 seconds left in overtime. Ohio could have 5 teams in the tournament when the weekend's said and done. Despite today's 71-67 loss to number 1 Michigan, ESPN projects Ohio State along with Miami to earn at-large bids, along with Horizon League champ Wright State already punching its ticket. Back Tourney, Toledo faces UMass at 5, Kent State and Akron to follow at 7:30. A-10 quarterfinal, Dayton tops St. Bonaventure 68-63. This update is sponsored by BMI Federal Credit Union. Go to Best Credit Union for the past 8 years in a row by C-Bus Top Picks. Visit BMIFCU.org to learn more. Breaking sports news when it happens on The Fan, Ohio's sports destination.
This show cuts harder than a Cape Cod chip inside Timmy's mouth. This is Common Man and Timmy.
It's Go to Jail Friday. Let me tell you about a good, clean boy, okay? Not you, Timmy, because you're part of the problem.
What are you talking about?
See, your big go to jail earlier was you tried to go to Raising Cane's last night, and the drive-thru was insane, and people are blocking where they're supposed to go. And I'm not here to stick up for the stupidity of others, but you should know not to put yourself in that position. because you, instead of seeing it was crazy and saying, well, take two, I'll go someplace else and get something else, you decided to add to the congestion and all the problems. And then you were pissed off when everything came true that you knew would happen as soon as you pulled in.
Okay.
I'm talking to Reimer.
I take it.
Reimer's
I
back
take
there
it.
at the desk, and he's got a thing of Canes in front of him. And I said, ooh, Canes. Just walked past the last commercial break. And he said, yeah, I was going to Chipotle, but the line was out the door. There was nobody at Canes. Went to Canes. That is the way we're supposed to do it, my friend.
I appreciate Rhyme Time doing that, and I will take the heat, okay? It's just when a family has their mind set on something, they got their mind set on Canes.
George Harrison.
They needed to have Canes that night. And I had nothing going on.
If they needed to have it, maybe they put on some clothes and go out and get it. But they sent Big Daddy.
They did send
the Big Daddy. And sometimes Big Daddy, as the bringer of food, gets to call an audible.
That's true. In a perfect world, you're right. But I chose to take one for the team, and I like to bitch and moan about it.
That is true.
While I'm doing it.
That is one of the great hobbies that we have.
I saw something about, people of our generation. We're not quitters, but we're going to tell you about it. We're going to complain a lot.
We'll do the job.
We'll do the job, and we'll do it well.
But we'll complain.
We're going to let you know about it.
Yeah, I like that.
It's fine, as long as you get the work done.
Here's another thing. I have another go to jail for you.
For me?
Yeah.
What am I doing?
It's go to jail Friday. Why can't I send people to jail?
You keep putting me behind bars.
That's right, because you keep doing stupid things. So I follow the fans' socials, and you should too. We're everywhere. We're on the X. We're on Instagram. We're on TikTok. We're on Facebook. We're everywhere. On YouTube.
We're on the shuffleboard court.
Follow the fan. And you did a little thing with JT's Pizza.
Yes.
Okay?
Yeah.
Where I guess you're doing something now. You're going in and you're like tasting different pizzas. You're highlighting something.
They're going to show off their pizza of the month. They do a nice little pizza of the month deal. They want people to try it.
Who was the gentleman that you met with?
That was my guy, Paul Eddy.
Paul, one of the owners.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
He's the head chef.
The head chef.
Yep.
Well, whatever.
Yep.
Whoever he is, he's a man who's in charge of something.
Yeah.
And I'm watching this video because it was in my feed.
I know. I know.
What do you mean you know? You know what I'm going to say?
I do.
Okay. And you walk up to this man and you give him one of the most uncomfortable handshakes I think I've ever seen.
Yeah.
It lasts way too long.
I know.
You're over pumping the handshake.
It's too many pumps.
It's an aggressive
There's
pump.
got to be a 3 pump maximum.
It's too much, and you can tell that he would like to end the handshake, and you just keep it going like a grade A douche.
I can't do an interview and shake at this. I've found this out about myself. Like, some people can't walk and chew gum. I can multitask a little bit, but when it comes to handshaking and being on, like
it's
being
uncomfortable,
on air
man.
or on camera.
Go watch it. Go to the fan socials. It's there.
I need a lesson in how to shake a man's hand. This is not the first time. This came up when we used to do the toy drive out there, and Angela Pace would be all about it. She'd be the ringleader for that, would do a fabulous job. And the Blue Jackets would always send some people out here. They would do a little thing. They'd do some ticket giveaways to like the next 100 people that would come by and drop a toy off. And the Hyphenator was here. It was the first time I was ever really chatting with Jean-Luc Grandpierre. You guys can see on FanDuel Sports Network, watching every single Jackets game. Super nice guy, as nice as you can imagine. And we did a little hit inside the lobby with the Christmas tree in the background. I must have shook that sucker's hand for 45 seconds.
What's the matter with you?
It was insane.
2-3 pumps
and
maximum.
I cut that down to about 9 seconds this time, but it still felt like an eternity.
Too much.
I do feel
you got to take the lead, Timmy.
I do feel like Paul being the bigger guy. I feel like the bigger guy takes the lead and controls the shake.
No, that's wrong.
I almost thought that he was the one that was pumping.
What does size have to do with it?
The elbow action was like way up high.
This isn't like we're leading in a dance where someone has to lead in a slow dance.
It is.
No, it's not.
It is.
Why should the size of the other man, determine
strength and power?
Who leads? How do you know?
Grip, strength, power?
Because in this situation,
assertion?
He's doing an interview with you. You're in charge. You're the, air quotes, celebrity there to talk to him. So you should be in charge of the handshake. You should lead the dance, not him.
Maybe I need a little help. Maybe if someone could show me how to shake someone's hand properly.
This is what we have to do now? We have to practice handshakes?
We practice a lot of other things. Why don't we practice that?
Pizzazz.
Common Man and Timmy present Pick Your Parlay.
No, I got to tell you, I got to be honest with you. I was not in the mood for pizzazz today. I was watching the Buckeye basketball game. I didn't want to do pizzazz.
No mood?
I didn't want to do parlay. So
All right,
instead, we have guest parlay. It's Jen Winters. And this is when you play Jen Winters.
Hey guys, it's Jen Winters. I'm stepping in to help Mikey because he didn't want to do his parlay, which I assume is because Ohio State just lost to Michigan again, and he's in a fragile emotional state. And since Mikey hates the Oscars almost as much as he hates Michigan, today's parlay is mostly movies. Leg 1, One Battle After Another for Best Picture. Leg 2, Michael B. Jordan, who has surpassed Timothy Chalamet as the favorite for Best Actor in Sinners. Plus, Michael B. Jordan has never complained about the opera, the ballet. He's never dated a Kardashian, and that already makes him way more relatable than Timothy. Leg 3, Jussie Buckley. She's the overwhelming favorite, and I mean overwhelming favorite, for Best Actress in Hamnet. She needs to soak this in because nobody's going to remember her for The Bride except for non-sports Matt, who for reasons still unclear was the only person who saw that movie in a theater. Leg 4, creepy-ass Sean Penn for supporting actor in One Battle After Another. Leg 5, supporting actress is basically a coin flip between One Battle After Another's Teyana Taylor or Weapons' Amy Madigan. Both are sharing the same odds. And finally, the only leg I know Common Man actually cares about, tonight's World Baseball Classic game, where I've got the United States once again beating Canada in a sporting event. Sorry, Canada. Maybe you can comfort yourselves with your free health care and functioning society. Put $10 on it, you'll win $44.82, which is way more money than Common Man has spent on movie tickets in the last decade. Okay, bye.
I don't know anything about anything she just said.
All I heard was Chalamet.
I heard Amy Madigan.
Chalamet.
I know Amy Madigan because she was the wife in Field of Dreams.
Yeah, she's still banging?
She's still banging.
Whatever she mentioned, I haven't seen her in it. But I know Chalamet and I know Michael B. Jordan.
Yeah, Michael B. Jordan, because he was Apollo Creed's son.
Creed. He was in the Friday Night Lights drama series. He was good. All right, I got some pizzazz for you. It is... It's conference tournament madness, baby. I'm shifting my focus from little guys to the big guys. Purdue giving 3.5 to Nebraska in the quarters in the Big Ten today. Let's do it. Arizona will handle Iowa State. Give the 3.5 in the Big 12 semis. They've got the epilepsy floor out, and they've got the Horner flooring from Jay Burson in.
Hello.
Miami getting 3.5 against Virginia. Do it. Then we're taking Clemson getting 10.5. That's a lot in the ACC semis against Duke. Then UCLA gets 5.5 against Michigan State. I'm going a lot of underdogs here, as you can see. Then we're taking KU getting 5.5 tonight against Houston.
You taking KU?
They're getting points.
Oh, you're taking KU?
They're getting points.
Yeah, what a shocker.
They're getting 5.5
Oh, you take KU.
5.5 points, take KU. Then in the MAC, there's no more Miami, Ohio in the field. ESPN Analytics give them less than a 40% chance to make the field. Wild. But the folks in Cleveland will see Kent State and Akron in the semis. Kent getting 7.5. Let's take the flashes with the points. World Baseball Classic. Yeah. USA versus Canada. It's like the gold medal game all over again from the Olympics, but it ain't like that at all. It's not the Olympics. It's not hockey, and Canada sucks at baseball. But the USA has a dumb manager, and 4.5 runs is a lot, and Canada has that minor league pitcher they call the tugboat. USA wins, but Canada covers, and Japan takes on Caracas, Venezuela. Those Japanese guys, they're going to get it done. Give the 1.5. And
those Japanese guys, huh? Got a little nervous there, homie. Not going to lie, yeah.
You did, didn't you?
I got a little nervous.
But all I did was say those Japanese guys.
I understand.
And in golfy, I see a Spieth taking charge this weekend. Let's take him to get over this long winter slump. It's been almost 80 years. Titanic lady. Should have kept the blue diamond, you selfish bitch. It's been almost 4 years since he won at the RBC Heritage, where he won the old plaid jacket. Shut up. but since 2017, he hasn't won a major. This ain't a major. They call it the 5th major, but he's feeling confident, and I'm throwing down a winner's pick for my guy. He's 3 under now. Great round today to get it going for the weekend. $10 gets you $138,000.
That's ridiculous. How many 5th majors could you possibly have? Memorial's a 5th major too, right?
No, it's the 6th major.
Oh, it's a 6th major.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
There can only be one 5th major.
Teddy?
All right, quickly here. Pizzazz! All right, I got a 7 pick here for you. NASCAR, they're in Vegas. I'm going to take my guy Kyle Larson. I think he'll get it done this week. We go to China for Formula One. Let's go with the Mercedes and George Russell. Those guys have been dominating. They got it figured out. I'm just going to go with the favorite, George Russell. The Players' Championship, 5th major. I'm taking the X-Man, Xander Schauffele.
Oh, he's 10 under par.
Chopping Schauffele, yes. And now, the World Baseball Classic. I got all the games here. I'm taking USA. I'm going against Timmy. I'm laying the 4.5.
Ooh,
I'm taking the Dominican over South Korea, laying the 4.5. I'm taking Common Man's Italian team. I think they're going to win it. I'm putting them on the money line. Take Japan on the money line as well. You add that all up, $10 will get you a little over $3,000.
All right, that's
Pizzazz.
What did you say you were going to win?
138,000.
That's good. It's a nice little day.
Good day.
Day at the office, put up $10, win 138,000.
Oh, why not do it?
That's not bad. Tom Brady is turning into Jeff Rimmer. Details next. Common Man and Timmy on the Fan.
Fan traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza in Grandview. Come for the pizza, stay for the dive.
We've got a 10-minute slowdown if you're on eastbound 670 between Neal Avenue and International Gateway. And you're going to hit about a 15-minute delay on northbound 71 on the north side from 670 to Cook Road. This report is sponsored by WeatherBug. Get the fastest local alerts and accurate 24/7 forecasts with WeatherBug. It's easy to use and provides real-time, customizable alerts, so the weather never takes you by surprise. Plan every day with confidence. Download the free WeatherBug app from the App Store now. I'm Nicole for 97.1 The Fan Traffic.
Call the folks at Buckeye, night or day.
The water's standing in the tub. My toilets will not flush. The smell's getting bad in here. I need help in a rush.
Clogged drain, no problem. It's 93 or free. I'll clear any drain or you don't pay with a 1-year guarantee.
It's 93 or free. Guaranteed.
Call 614-683-9911. Call the folks at Buckeye, night or day.
Bo Bishop here. Picture this. Windows down, the beautiful countryside rolling by, the kids laughing in the back, and nowhere you have to be but wherever the road takes you. That's RV life. Find yours at RCD RV. 3 locations in Central Ohio or online anytime at rcdrv.com.
Aetna was there for me as I was going through a rough medical patch this year. I had peace of mind, which helped with my healing.
Those words from a real Aetna Medicare Advantage member speak to why U.S. News & World Report named us a best Medicare Advantage company. Because we show up on calls with members and doctors' offices when requested. We show up with the latest in online tools for easier access to healthcare. We show up for you. Because that's how healthier happens together. Member feedback has been edited for length and clarity.
With aging parents, you want to keep an eye on their finances without coming off like you're taking over their lives. With Huntington Bank, you can help protect your loved one's account right from your own. Let's get more from money. Switch to Huntington Bank. Welcome. Eligibility requirements apply. Some features may require enrollment.
Enjoy more ways to save at Kroger, like low prices in every aisle. And you can clip and save more with digital coupons in the Kroger app. Plus, you can earn fuel points to save up to $1 per gallon at the pump. So it's always easy to save big. Kroger, fresh for everyone. Savings may vary by state. Fuel restrictions apply. See site for details.
Enjoy Customer Appreciation Week savings on Kroger brand corned beef brisket. It's $3.99 a pound with your card. Kroger, fresh for everyone.
Common Man here. I've told you about my friends at Sell for 1% Realtors. I am back to remind you that if you're thinking about selling your home, it should not cost you 6% to do it. Their premise is almost too good to be true. They sell your home for 1% commission, not 6%. That's it. I had to check it out for myself, see if it was legit. I met with the family-run business here in Central Ohio. They will give you everything you expect from any realtor for a whole lot less. This is full service, not discount. They literally do everything that a realtor who charges you 6% is going to do, and probably more. They can do it because because they use today's technology, which has made the realtor's job easier, taking photos, signing documents on your phone. And instead of keeping their prices the same like everybody else does, they pass the savings on to you because they know you're going to be happy with the service. Tell a friend, they get more business. Oh, what a novel concept. If I knew about these guys 10 years ago, I would have saved a boatload of money. On average, customers save about 10 grand in commissions. If you're selling, give my guys a call. 614-451-6616. Sellfor1%.com.
Flexible, secure, fun. Oh, and great pay, too. Are you not sure what you want to do for a career? Or are you thinking of changing careers? Being a dental hygienist or dental assistant may be the perfect fit for you and provides all of these perks, plus more. Talk with a dentist in your community or visit ODA.org to learn more. Become a valuable member of the dental team and start helping people love their smile. This message is brought to you by the members of the Ohio Dental Association.
The Jackets hit the road for a battle with the Flyers. Live fan coverage starts Saturday night at 7.
Sponsored by Atlas Butler Heating and Cooling.
Proud to be your flagship home of the Columbus Blue Jackets. The Fan.
Springtime is here, and you know what that means. It's time for mulch madness. Did you know that too much mulch is bad for trees and shrubs? 2 inches of mulch is plenty. Any more and you risk causing roots to grow up and around trunks, which increases unhealthy stress, shortens tree life, and even keeps moisture from getting down to tree roots. To find out more about mulch madness or to find a certified arborist near you, visit treesforohio.org. That's trees, the number 4, ohio.org.
The Sportsbook at Hollywood Casino Columbus is the place to be for all the basketball action. Watch every game at once on 2 video walls spanning 50 feet, plus over 30 TVs. Come show off your jump shot in our King of the Court drawings and take home memorabilia from a Cleveland basketball legend. We've also got unbeatable game day food and drinks all season long. Guarantee your spot. Reserve a table with up to $300 in dining credits at HollywoodColumbus.com. Must be 21. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-589-9966.
Amazon Business empowers leaders with smart business buying tools, leaving time to focus on strategy and growth. Free up your teams and focus on your future at AmazonBusiness.com.
Fan weather.
From the Logan AC and Heat Services Weather Center.
We are tracking those winds coming down as we head into tonight and for your Saturday. Winds are expected to be about 5 to 15 miles per hour, and we'll see a mix of clouds and sunshine, but it will be cooler with highs in the upper 40s to around 50. However, we are going to be warming back up into the low 70s here for Sunday. However, we will see mostly cloudy skies and breezy conditions, but we are tracking another cold front that's going to bring us some rain on Monday, followed by some much colder temperatures with highs only in the 30s. And that's a look at your 10 weather impact forecast. I'm meteorologist Aaron White here on 97.1 The Fan.
The Sportsbook at Hollywood Casino Columbus is the official sportsbook sponsor of Common Man and Timmy. Must be 21. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-589-9966.
This show has over 50 years of combined radio experience. They also have a combined mental age of 11. You're listening to Common Man and Timmy.
Our guy, Jeff Rimmer, and Tom Brady are basically exactly the same. Tell you why in just a minute. I do want to tell you about my friends at Tri-State Men's Health. First, there are few things in life more wonderful than intimacy. But when erectile dysfunction harms that intimacy, that's the dreaded old ED, it can have devastating effects on a relationship. Remember that first time you failed to perform in the bedroom? Did you laugh it off? Say, it's no big deal. We'll get it right the next time, but then maybe you didn't get right the next time. Maybe ED was holding you back. That sucks, but that's why Tri-State Men's Health is here for you. So go to tristatemenshealth.com. They got 2 lovely locations right here in Central Ohio. That first initial visit, it's $99. You get the consult, you get the TMPSA test, and if medically advised, a test dose. If it doesn't work in the office, then your visit is free. If ED is affecting you, it's time to get back to the intimacy, the love, and the sex that brings you closer together.
Again, the word is fine, but when you say it, it makes me never want to have it again.
The word is fine. And I think there's a problem. I think there's something that you're not sharing, or maybe
no, I'm sharing it.
That we need to do.
You disgust me. That's what I'm sharing.
Well, there's some words that you say that I don't love a whole lot.
Well, you do this.
Will you finish the commercial read?
TriStateMedsHealth.com.
All right.
So listen to this.
Looky here.
So listen to this. So Tom Brady, he does, makes sense. He does like a newsletter to his followers. Maybe there's an
that
email.
makes a lot of sense. Why he needs to do that, I have no idea.
He's Tom Brady.
So what does that have to do with it?
I'm just I didn't say.
The guy's so insecure.
It's not the point of the story,
All right, go
okay?
ahead.
I didn't say that I signed up for it.
His sunken-in face is so insecure. Oh, it's not football season, but I want you still to love me.
Okay,
Mwah,
all
mwah,
right.
Shower me with kisses.
Love me. Shower me. So he wrote in his newsletter this week about a person that worked in broadcasting that you could tell he shares a respect for. He says, every week I sit down to reflect on the events of the week before, extract their lessons, and game plan how to apply those lessons toward greatness and growth. Boy, you're right. This is tough to stomach.
Timmy,
okay, I agree.
Why are you sticking up for this guy?
I'm not sticking up
One of
for
these,
him.
I got all the answers, personal growth, Tony Robbins, kiss my ass.
I'm not sticking up for him. I just said that he has a newsletter. Would you let me get to the
All right,
chase?
Go ahead.
He said it's a system that's always worked for me, and it can work for you, too. Welcome to the 199. This is very TB12-ish. Yes, it is. Tonight! He says, leading through likability. The great Tim McCarver passed away last week. Tim had my job for Fox, lead analyst, from 96 to 13. But on the baseball side, Tim called more than 20 World Series in his career. He was fantastic at his job, insightful, analytical, passionate, and likable. As I prepare for my second off season and self-scout as a broadcaster, I've been thinking a lot this week about the more intangible qualities of greatness and leadership. One of them, which I call likability, came right back to the front of my mind with Tim McCarver's passing. So I figured I would explore it in a little more depth. He goes on to...
Why don't you explore it in a little bit more depth? Because Tim McCarver died 3 years ago. You moron!
He died in February of 2023. Ooh, thus making this newsletter really stupid.
Tim McCarver.
And so it was.
The reason why it's called a fastball is because you throw it fast.
It's been criticized because it's dumb, and for someone like Tom Brady,
he's not writing any of that.
Who's worth that much, whether he writes it or not.
He's not writing it.
It's got to be proofread,
but
and
he's putting his name on it, which is even worse.
It came out like 35 minutes after that was emailed, it says, to all its subscribers that
I knew he was dead.
It was it didn't so much as say that, it just said it was a proofreading mistake. But how did that
slip through the crevasse?
I still want to know how it got to you that he had just died. That's what I'd like to know. Like, how does that happen? I guess sometimes articles will pop up in a feed and they could be that old. People just don't take the time to check a date.
Here's something else
anymore.
People don't take the time to do. All right, so a fake Buckeye is wreaking havoc. Emeka Egbuka.
Ooh.
And Ohio State, and also your receptions leader, Emeka Egbuka.
Ooh, yeah.
Where is he?
Where is he? Where is he? Emeka Egbuka had a account on X that had a check mark, and I like how people are just getting hip to the jive that just because you have a check mark, it doesn't mean you're real. Yes, that's right. Anybody can get a check mark. So Emeka Egbuka had an account, or his name did, and he started tweeting out stuff like, hey, what's the deal with CTE? Is this even real?
Retweet, like.
Right. And then,
whoopsie.
Real Emeka Egbuka comes out and says, no, that's not me, man. I mean, I don't know who that is, but that's not me.
Emeka Egbuka.
It's Emeka Egbuka, not Emeka Egbuka. But the thing is, the Buccaneers, the team he plays for, tagged the fake Emeka Egbuka account nearly 60 times in posts of their own. So you wouldn't be wrong in thinking this is the official Emeka Egbuka account, because the official Buccaneers account keeps tagging him.
They keep playing ball with this
They didn't realize that it was a fake account. So how are we supposed to realize it?
We're not. I mean, if it looks like it is and it's got the blue checky check, but there's a lot of spoof accounts out there. That's what
Emeka Egbuka.
Gronky.
Emeka Egbuka.
Which one do you like?
What a huge dork.
Which one do you like better? I still like Emeka Egbuka.
And here is Nicole Sheeran. She's got a little thing for Emeka Egbuka.
Whoa. Hey, now, people, just because I was lusting over Emeka Egbuka last year doesn't mean I'm not professional. Y'all be acting crazy today.
Emeka Egbuka.
I'm easily entertained. I really am.
You got time for a couple jails?
Yep.
Let's hear my guys.
Emeka Egbuka.
My go to jail is the DoorDash driver that took my $60 hibachi dinner and says he delivered it, but he really just ran off with it and ate it. Goes straight to jail. No bond, no parole, 100 years.
How do you know he ate it?
I mean, if you didn't get it.
Maybe he delivered it to the wrong address. Don't they have to take a photo when they deliver it?
I think they do.
They always do for me.
Yeah, I think they do have to take a photo.
Emeka Egbuka.
Say you didn't, but if you didn't get it and you got no explanation, I don't care if the driver ate it.
Driver.
Oh man, I loved how we replaced our toilet downstairs.
We don't have time for this.
Week.
We got to take a break.
No, it's just
we'll talk about the Lion King and your toilet.
It's just the dummies, they take a picture of it, and it's a giant box with gigantic red arrows saying this side up, and it's on its side.
What are we talking
And they take
about?
a photo of it, and they're like, how'd we do? And I'm like, crappy. You left it, you didn't set it down the right way. You got to put it right side up, or too much stress is going to be on that porcelain.
You had the
It's gonna
toilet
crack.
You had the toilet delivered.
It was delivered.
I don't know. You started talking about a box. I don't know what the hell's going on.
The toilet is in a box. They don't just set the bare toilet right on your doorstep. But they would have put that on its side too.
Bare toilet.
Emeka Egbuka.
Tavion Henderson.
We'll talk about the Lion King coming up in 2 minutes. Common Man and Timmy on the Fan.
Fan traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza in Grandview. Come for the pizza, stay for the dive.
We've got an accident that's blocking the left lane and causing traffic to slow down on northbound 270 on the east outer belt after US 33. And there's about a 15-minute delay on northbound 71 on the north side between Polaris Parkway and Route 37. This report is sponsored by Vision Zero Columbus. Last year, 52 people died in traffic crashes in Columbus. Most were men, average age 40. One night, one choice. The ripple lasts far beyond the celebration. This new year, manage your speed. Learn more at columbus.gov/Vision Zero. I'm Nicole for 97.1 The Fan Traffic.
Hey there, friends. It's Bo Bishop here. You know High Bank for their award-winning spirits, but the food deserves just as much love. Enjoy happy hour with friends, brunch with family, and dinner that never misses. Make your reservation today at highbankco.com. Dine, drink, distill at High Bank.
Hey, what's up? It's T-Bone. You know, spring cleaning is a thing that happens in the spring. Go figure, it's in the name. But as you're getting rid of some stuff in your house that you no longer need, doesn't work right, or you never should have had in the first place, why don't you add your windows to that list? Yeah, your windows may have bad insulation. That's why they let in the cold air in the winter and the warm air in the summer. Makes your home less energy efficient. It's costing you money every single month. With Window Nation, you get high-quality, energy-efficient products at a great price. All of Window Nation's products are backed by a lifetime warranty, and right now is a great time to upgrade. The more you buy, the more you save in March. Up to 50% off all window styles from Window Nation. Plus, there's great financing options, including $0 down, 0% interest for 6 60 months and payments as little as $199 a month. The first step is getting a consultation with Window Nation so they can find the problem areas in your house. I'm going to guess they're near the windows. So schedule that consultation for free today at windownation.com. Once again, that's windownation.com.
At Newman Roofing, we believe every detail matters, which is why we have over 1,000 5-star Google reviews from families all across Central Ohio who have put their trust in Newman Roofing for their roofing, siding, and gutter projects. Call 614-NEW-ROOF or visit newmanroofing.com today.
Common Man and Timmy is sponsored by the Hinderer Motor Company. Listen every weekday from 3 to 6. They're good, clean boys. The Fan.
Timmy desperately needs you to listen to this show so he can pay for his stupid dog's 10th ACL surgery. This is Man and Timmy.
Happy Friday. So glad you're here. 3 hours a day, every single day. Tell your friends. So we were talking about this Lion King thing. I guess it was on a podcast. It's called the 154 Africa Podcast.
There's before you lay the groundwork for this, there was another part to this because we're talking about movies as we do from time to time. But last week there was one article that came out with a rank, and it said that The Lion King is the most perfect movie of the last 50 years. And to me, I thought, by God, most perfect movie. I don't know if I can get there.
You can't, because, again, we're grading art.
Is it because, yeah, right.
Art is subjective.
There's going to be so much debate about this. And I don't think that the fact that it's animated should hold a movie back, do you? And I can understand how there could be some art house goons that say that it does, because when you have real life human actors where you can see their facial expressions and they're communicating with one another, I guess I do see the side where I think Matthew Broderick spoke about doing that movie, and he barely saw anybody during the whole production. You just get to go in and
record your voice,
act.
and that's
you
it.
Record it.
Yeah.
You're putting a lot of inflection, a lot of work into it. But when you can't associate with your other man, woman, whatever in your scene, you could make the case that that's not real acting. But we're talking about it's a movie.
Timmy,
they're done
I
in a lot of
contend.
different ways. You contend.
I contend. There's no such thing as a perfect movie. Even movies that I would claim are my favorites, I can sit and find flaws and say I would do this differently.
Oh,
Gladiator.
for sure.
Gladiator's one of those movies. Gladiator's almost perfect, but we get a love story that we really don't need between Maximus and the sister of Commodus, whose name I have forgotten. I thought that was unnecessary. They didn't have to have that back connection. Field of Dreams. You know, I love that movie.
Mm-hmm.
The fact that Moonlight Graham, as a physician, he's the only one that can cross across the stones and beat on a little girl's back
and not burst into flames
to get a hot dog out. Like, nobody thought, like, hey, let's pat her on the back a little bit. They had to count on the dead baseball ghost man to do it for them.
But at least, he had some kind of transformation when he did choose to leave
I understand
the field,
that, but what I'm saying
never go back.
is there's no such thing as perfect. There's no such thing.
That's why it was most perfect, and I understand it. People have a lot of love for Lion King. I haven't watched it in a very long time. I know they did the remake, but I remember being a really big fan back when I was a kid.
Can you feel the love tonight?
Tonight, it is where we burn. There's a love
between rails and vagabonds. What was the other one?
So, it's the circle of life.
Anyway, go ahead.
So, the part, I guess it's the part, I don't know, like one like lion-looking dude. The part where he lifts Simba up and just, he's just outstretched arms like he's presenting Simba. Yes.
Yeah.
So that thing that we've always kind of joked around because, call it disrespectful, whatever it is. We don't know what none of us ever bothered to learn what language that was.
I think it's Swahili, isn't it?
What that is. It's not Swahili.
It's not Swahili?
Zulu.
Oh, okay. I didn't know.
It's Zulu. And doing some quick research about this, South Africa has a lot of official languages. They have to maybe be up there with countries in the world. They have 11 official languages in South Africa.
Players from South Africa.
Yes, that is right. I don't speak Zulu, but I am friends with many, many Zulu, and I love their culture very much. But they can't help me make my way back to Augusta. That's all I want to do is play. So, this podcast clip, which one of the voices is actually, I think it's Akbar Gabiamila, the former NFL player. I think he's the guy that does American Ninja Warrior.
Ninja Warrior. We're getting close to Ninja Warrior time. Samantha's very excited about it.
I like him. I've
good.
never met him. He seems like a really good dude. And I believe it was his brother, KGB nickname, played for the Green Bay Packers, something like that. I know that's a football family. But this clip went viral from this podcast, and the dude that's speaking is Zulu, and some hilarity ensues about the revelation that we all never bothered to know from this clip in The Lion King.
What does it mean? It means, look, there's a lion. Oh my God. You're joking. That is not what that means. That is not what that means. That's exactly what it means. It means, look, there's a lion. Oh my God. Look, there's a lion. Oh my God. It's a lion.
All the things we don't know. Right? It's almost better not to know them. Look, there's a lion. Oh my God.
Look, there's a lion. Oh my God. That's it. It can't be a perfect film. I thought it was like The Secret of Life. What that meant, what that translated into would just bring you to tears wherever you are.
It does. We're laughing. Bringing us to tears.
Yeah, I guess it has. But that's a lion. Oh my God. That's like when there was this old episode in the early seasons of Curb Your Enthusiasm when the show was really cooking, and Larry David and Richard Lewis, they both play themselves in the show, as you guys know.
They play versions of themselves.
And they were at odds about something, and Richard was having a tough time, and so Larry offered to give Richard his mantra that he had just been given by someone else to help him meditate. And he just kept saying the same words. He was saying like, Jaya, 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 Jaya. He just kept saying the same words over and over. And then when Richard found out, he took it to someone to get the translation of that, and he shows up at his door. He's like, do you have any idea what that means? He was like, no, I don't know. I like the way it sounds. It means F me. And he says it like 3 times, F me, F you. And then he just storms out and leaves. It's like, what? Well, I'm taking it back then.
What's the difference, though?
If it helps you?
As long as it has a calming effect.
Right.
What's the difference?
What's the difference? And the... Look, there's a lion. Oh, my God. Me.
The Titans are changing their uniforms, going back to a white helmet.
How do you...
This is a lot of conversation about how they're going to honor their Oilers heritage with these. That bothers me.
Yes, I agree.
You left the city.
The look is good, but...
That should belong to the Texans. If they decide to utilize that, that's their choice.
I like the new uniforms, but exactly what you said, I have a hard time enjoying this. It's like when the John Tesh NBA on NBC tune was pawned off to Fox for Big Ten college basketball.
You're exactly right.
It just didn't. I love the song. It just doesn't. Gimme the basketball. Gimme the ball because I'm gonna duck out. What does it mean? I like the song, but it doesn't fit here right now. I like those uniforms. I think the Houston Oilers stuff is great. Give me an Eddie George, Houston Oilers Tennessee Oilers jersey all day. Did he play for the Oilers one year?
I don't think so.
Or did he start in Tennessee?
I think he started in Tennessee.
I know he was an Oiler. I don't know if he was a Houston Oiler. That's the thing. But he got to wear the uniform.
Did he?
Yeah, I'm 95% sure that he got to appear in an actual Oilers
Was
uniform.
he drafted by the actual Oilers?
Let's see, Eddie George.
Or was he a
Wiki.
Titan?
Let's see.
Houston for 1 year.
Houston for 1 year. Okay.
Boom. There we go.
Then they moved. But they didn't go to, Nashville right away. They went to Memphis.
Castaway. That's how I know that.
FedEx.
Oh, by the way, Cass, I got something for you.
FedEx.
I've got something for you.
Okay, next.
Yeah, next. Something that I think we should maybe band together and buy so we can do some scientific testing to prove my theory correct.
Okay.
Okay?
Oh, this better not suck.
It will.
What is it?
I can't cut it off in time.
You keep trying to clip it.
I know. Common Man and Timmy on the Fan.
Fan traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza in Grandview. Come for the pizza, stay for the dive.
Watch for an accident that's blocking 2 lanes on eastbound US 33 at Post Road. We've still got an overturned semi in the median there, and emergency crews are on scene. And there's an accident that's blocking the right lane, causing delay on westbound 670 after 315. This report is sponsored by Vision Zero Columbus. Last year, 52 people died in traffic crashes in Columbus. Most were men, average age 40. One night, one choice. The ripple lasts far beyond the celebration. This new year, manage your speed. Learn more at columbus.gov/Vision Zero. I'm Nicole for 97.1 The Fan Traffic.
Hey, Columbus, big news. For a limited time, get Uber One free for a full year so you could save on food and rides. That's a $96 value on us. Just use code Columbus. Get 1 year of $0 delivery fees, 10% off eligible food and grocery orders, and up to 6% Uber One credits on rides. Sign up for this limited time offer today using code Columbus and save big with Uber One. Offer valid through 3/31/26. Savings and $0 delivery fee on eligible orders and rides only. Fees and terms apply. See app for details.
Want big flavor and even bigger value? The new $9.99 value meal has arrived at Hothead Burritos. Get your choice of a customized, loaded little burrito or bowl with fresh chips and salsa plus a drink, all for just $9.99 today. Hothead Burritos. Get up and get you some.
My advisor at Plant Moran Wealth Management knows my definition of wealthy. Restoring classic cars. You tinker under the hood, put the keys in the ignition, and then the moment of truth. There's nothing like it.
You have your own personal definition of wealthy. Plant Moran Wealth Management knows it takes a personal approach to get you there. Experience the difference with Plant Moran Wealth Management. Book a consultation today.
Common Man here for Jermaine. Everybody's talking about affordability when buying a car these days, but the truth is, GoJermaine.com has a great selection of affordable inventory. Maybe that tax return's going to hit your mailbox pretty soon. Well, go see my friends because they have 300 new cars under 30 grand, over 300 used cars under 20 grand, and it's only at GoJermaine.com. And along with their $1,000 price promise, no one's going to sell you a car for less. Get started at GoJermaine.com.
Protect your home or business with Ramos Roofing. Trusted roofing, siding, and gutter solutions with free estimates and flexible financing. Call 614-761-7663 or visit RamosRoofingOhio.com today. Ramos Roofing. Reliable, local, built right.
All your favorite fan shows are on YouTube, along with those fake YouTube ads like chew this gum and it grows new teeth. Experience the splendor of Bo sitting in his closet, Timmy Hall's gouty gold chains, and Matty Ice wearing a coat in 90-degree weather. It's all there. Head to YouTube and subscribe today. Get Eco.
ECO. Aaron? Yeah, Jerry? Something is wrong. Something's wrong? Yeah, it's definitely something.
Get Eco.
ECO. Thumping and bumping and jumping. What is? But it's not pumping.
Get Eco.
ECO. Jerry? Yeah, Aaron. Are we talking about your sump pump? Yeah. Isn't it great? Isn't what great? I like the sound of it. Sump pump. Sump pump, sump pump, sump pump.
Get Eco.
ECO. Jerry, can you keep a secret? Aaron, I'm as silent as a bank vault in Switzerland. I kind of like to say it too. Hey, I should invent a sump pump that lets you know when it's working. How would it do that? It would say, sump pump, sump pump, sump pump.
That's a great idea, Jerry, but a sump pump should be exactly like you.
How so?
As silent as a bank vault in Switzerland.
Get Eco.
ECO. Eco plumbers, electricians, and HVAC technicians.
Get Eco.
Common Man here. I've told you about my friends at Sell for 1% Realtors. I am back to remind you that if you're thinking about selling your home, it should not cost you 6% to do it. Their premise is almost too good to be true. They sell your home for 1% commission, not 6. That's it. I had to check it out for myself, see if it was legit. I met with the family-run business here in Central Ohio. They will give you everything you expect from any realtor for a whole lot less. This is full service, not discount. They literally do everything that a realtor who charges you 6% is going to do, and probably more. They can do it because they use today's technology, which has made the realtor's job easier, taking photos, signing documents on your phone. And instead of keeping their prices the same like everybody else does, they pass the savings on to you because they know you're going to be happy with the service. Tell a friend, they get more business. Oh, what a novel concept. If I knew about these guys 10 years ago, I would have saved a boatload of money. On average, customers save about 10 grand in commissions. If you're selling, give my guys a call. 614-451-6616. Sellfor1%.com.
All your favorite fan shows are available when you want them.
Head to 971thefan.com and hit that subscribe button.
The Fan, Ohio sports destination.
Buckeyes Show coming up at the top of the hour. The fine host of the Buckeyes Show is the Beamer, Brandon Beam. How are you, buddy?
Come man, Timmy. Happy Friday.
Beam? Happy Friday to you. I think we all need to pool our money together. I saw that there's an entertainment auction. This is going on Wednesday, March 25th.
What kind of entertainment?
Yeah, what are we talking about here?
Props, like movie props.
Okay. Movie props, okay. One
of the props up for auction is, they say, screen-matched Wilson volleyball from Castaway. So it's got the little straw stuff popping out of it. It's got the blood handprint smiley face.
Well said. My name's Voight, you dumbass.
The starting bid is $75,000.
Oh my God.
The estimate for this item is $150,000 to $300,000 for this prop.
Ooh.
I think we should buy it. Now, I've said...
Yeah, I know.
There's no
got
way
a dirty, disgusting
there's no
thing
way
about
to
that
verify
Wilson
this,
volleyball.
Obviously, because we're talking about a character, and this is just a prop, but I contend, Timmy.
You contend.
Tom Hanks, when he was delirious on that island and Wilson was the only friend he had, he was doing that volleyball. His character was doing that ball.
Where are you gonna put it?
What do you mean we're gonna put it?
Where's it gonna go? There's
Its
nothing.
head looks like it's exploded.
He's got the grass.
Yeah.
He could.
Yeah, but
maybe he likes it rough.
He stuffed. So the opening you guys are talking about is far too big, and then he put a bunch of disgusting twigs and sticks and grass and brush and all that stuff.
He's on an island, man.
You're not going to get it into that part because that'll scratch you up. That won't be soft and good. That's bad. Mess you up. You can't go into the air hole. It's like a teeny. Maybe you could, but Tom Hanks can't. It's little teeny tiny little air needles going in there. There's nowhere to. What are you gonna do with it?
So you don't think he was doing?
No, he can't. He respected Wilson.
He was just a friend. They were just platonic.
They were friends.
Yeah.
Right, Beam? They're just buddies.
No, I think there was something darker.
See, this is why Beamer and I are buddies. We head to the disgusting place first. If there was one movie prop from any movie you can choose to have in your home, you own it. What is it going to be?
Oh, Jesus, that's a big question.
Any movie prop? It's too big of a question.
Why not, when I was a kid, I did want to have like a official Batman costume. Like there was a period of time.
Which Batman costume would you pick though now? Like would you pick Nolan's Batman costume?
Yeah, I do think the Chris Nolan Batman costume is just, I mean, Christian Bale looked like a total badass.
There's lots of Batman stuff
those movies
in this auction.
I didn't want to do I guess from when I was a kid, the only thing I had in mind was Michael Keaton. But then Batman Forever did come out, Val Kilmer's Batman Forever. So you still kind of had the old can't turn my neck too much.
Square shoulders.
Yeah, I had to square the back a little bit.
I'll tell you what they do have in this auction. They have from Batman Begins, 2005.
What about the car thing? How much could that be worth?
They have
$1 million.
They have Christian Bale's cowl, which is from the neck up his Batman costume.
Well, what's that running for? A lot, I'm guessing.
It says starting 30,000, estimate 60 grand to 120,000.
Less than Wilson.
Less than Wilson.
Less than Wilson to wear the Batman mask.
Yeah, the full cowl.
And I could do the eye black around the eyes to make it look.
These aren't hockey pads.
Yeah.
That's from The Dark Knight.
And you'll never have to.
Any Lord of the Rings stuff? I think I would pick Gandalf's staff if I could pick any movie item. Gandalf's staff is pretty awesome.
Search.
I love Gandalf.
Yes, we
Gandalf
have
and those little hobbits. They loved
the
each
gray
other.
and the white, both Gandalf's.
We have Lord of the Rings, the Two Towers. This is Faramir's.
Yeah.
Metal bladed sword.
Okay, so Boromir's brother. Faramir's like the black sheep of the family.
Metal bladed sword. Starting bid 12,500.
Not bad.
The estimate is 25 grand to 50,000.
Okay, that seems fair.
That's what the estimate is.
What about who was Vigo? He was a big character.
Aragorn. Who are you talking about?
Aragorn.
Son of Arathorn.
Yeah.
Son of Arathorn he is.
Was he the best swordsman in the whole movie?
He was a wonderful swordsman.
He was all powered up, man. He was all hopped up on magic.
Oh, Vigo would poke me all day long.
Queen, we don't want to hear about your sexual escapades with Viggo Mortensen and him and Hidalgo.
Oh, yes.
She would like the movie Eastern Promises with Viggo Mortensen.
Oh, the Queen would be ravaged.
She would love that bath
there's
Teddy.
the Turkish bathhouse scene with Vigo.
Oh, Turkish bathhouse.
Nothing like some
Give me a movie,
nude
Teddy.
dudes fighting, right?
Indiana Jones.
Indiana Jones. Let me see.
Oh, like the leather jacket from the Last Crusade,
or
What about
the whip,
Crystal Skull?
or
What was the cross that he found in the beginning of the Last Crusade?
Yeah.
Where then they fast forward and he's fighting with the dude
The
on
villain,
the boat, and he later just kicks him into the ocean.
anything?
What's that thing called?
There's a lot of Indiana Jones stuff.
About
you
the
know what
whip?
they have? No, there's no whip in here, but what's the little thing that they call the clapper board? Like take two.
Oh, yeah. I don't know. I know, like the director's board, right?
Yeah. Clapper board. They have one from. It just says Indy 3,
That
which
does
is
nothing for me.
Which is Last Crusade, though. That's your favorite one.
Yeah, but that's not in the movie.
What about the shark from Jaws? It's the full size.
It was mechanical.
Yeah.
They do have Jaws.
Good job. That's called a clapper board. You're right
Clapperboard.
about that.
Look at that.
Or a
Nice
film or a
job.
film slate.
We have a harpoon. We got a big fishing rod. Oh man, how about this?
What about-
Quint's screen photo matched WW Greener light harpoon gun?
Oh man.
Starting bid, or it's at $200,000 now. They estimate this could go up to $500,000 to $1 million.
Is there a way on that website to view things by just price and what's estimated to be the highest going thing?
If there is, I don't know.
Okay.
What about just like a Robert Shaw half-eaten body? Because there had to be like one of those, like a dummy almost for that scene. He gets like half sawed
I
off
think
by
that
the
was
shark.
real.
They actually killed him.
sacrificed Robert
That's why the
Shaw
movie was so good.
at the end of the movie.
All right, Buckeye Show. What do you got, Beamer?
2 hours tonight, guys. We'll recap Ohio State and Michigan from earlier on today. Bobby Carpenter is going to join us. I talked to Joel Justice, Ohio State assistant coach, on the postgame show. We'll do that again. And Adam Jardy, he will join us from Chicago to talk all things Ohio State, NCAA tournament, Big Ten tournament.
2 big hours, Buckeye Show, right here on the Fan back page.
The back page.
Sponsored by Care Heating and Cooling. When you need a company you can trust, call 1-800-COOLING.
All right, so Wisconsin advanced past Illinois in the Big Ten quarterfinals.
Went to overtime.
91-88 in OT. How about this? Nick Boyd, 38 points. John Blackwell, 31 points.
You know what the
for
closest,
Wisconsin?
the highest scoring player for Wisconsin outside of those two guys was?
Austin Rapp,
8
points. Well, we were watching. We didn't get to see what the overtime looked like, but Beam, in an 88 or in a tie game, tie basketball game. Wisconsin's got the ball in the front court with almost 8 seconds to go. They settle for a 25-foot three from John Blackwell. Obviously, he didn't hit that. They have to go into overtime and get it done. Time and time again, you just see coaches not look for the best shot in those situations. Even if you were down by 2, I don't think I love that shot that they selected. That's a tie game where you could draw contact, go to the rim, draw up a set, and luckily it worked out for them, but in the overtime.
Agreed. I didn't watch the end of that game, man. I don't know what you're talking about.
I know you did.
Who's going to blink first? Let's go to the weekend.
All right, Buckeyes show's next. We'll see you Monday. Common Man and Timmy on the Fan.
Fan traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza in Grandview. Come for the pizza, stay for the dive.
Avoid northbound 270's off-ramp to US 33 on the West Outer Belt. That's currently closed due to an accident. And you're looking at some slowdown on westbound 270 on the North Outer Belt from Westerville to Cleveland Avenue. This report is sponsored by Vision Zero Columbus. Last year, 52 people died in traffic crashes in Columbus. Most were men, average age 40, one night, one choice. The ripple lasts far beyond the celebration. This new year, manage your speed. Learn more at columbus.gov/Vision Zero. I'm Nicole for 97.